When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
Little Caesars Pizza Portal Pickup. Order your favorite top pizza on our app. Skip the register and head to our heated pizza portal. Look up for your name, enter your portal code, and off you go with your favorite hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars.
Pizza. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. It's a dangerous love affair. Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. And I cause a blackbird spotted with they diligence. Kid moving deaf if you boys really enough. It's no squid up, hold up.
Who's gonna run this town tonight? Who's gonna run this town tonight? you say, can you see by that underly light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Bring him out. Good evening, captains. Welcome to tonight's football game in Rapid City. Go ahead and shake hands. Tonight's game is between the home Rapid City Marshals and the Gillette Mustangs. This is the American Indian, Native American is the heads, Buffalo is the tails. Same, heads, tails. What's your call? Tails. Tails. Sam will be the honorary coin flap. It was. Rapid City has won the toss, and they have elected to defer. What end would you like to receive on? Just like you are. Good luck, have fun, play hard.
What's going on, folks? Welcome on into CIF Action. I am your host tonight, Tyler Lauder, joined with my co-host Micah Ortiz here over on Color. Rapid City Marshals hosting the Gillette Mustangs in a Border Wars matchup, a rivalry that spans one season as this comes into year 2 for the Marshals in the CIF. Last year, Micah, when we took on these Mustangs in overtime, it was a massive overtime game. Massive. Reflect on that. Talk about that game before we kick off here. How emotional that game was.
Yeah, game of the year last year. Things are loud in here, so we got to be loud. Marshals have to bring the energy. But last year, obviously, game of the year. Some new faces, new places. Hope to keep the same energy moving forward.
And the Rapid City Marshals will be kicking off. Brand new kicker today. Jack Robinson will be using kickoffs today as well. It'll be interesting to see if he's going to be able to place this ball like he was in warm-ups.
Yeah, it will be a straight toe poke here from Jack Robinson. Goal is to keep it inbounds and force a tackle here. It'll be Jalen Jefferson and Arthur Anderson set to return for the Gillette Mustangs. Robinson.
And it is time for week 2 action here in the CIF. Third game of the week in the league.
Robinson kicks deep, inbounds, and returned by Jefferson. Jefferson able to make one-man miss, but is tackled, gang tackled by Tanner Stewart, LeBaron Mallory, and one other. Might have been Lakeith Murray as well. So, Marshals, good start here. Aren't giving up a terrible field position to start the game. Right now, yeah, it looks like the rostered quarterback, Mike Pena, set to be in the shotgun. High snap for Pena. And is gang tackled hard by Tanner Stewart and Tony Thompson.
And that is going to be a sack there by Stewart here.
Yep.
Tanner is actually playing some linebacker today with the injury that we had to Ducey Burwell. Massive sack there right away.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for if you're a Marshall faithful.
And they're just going to give him about a 2-yard loss here, so nothing too major for this opposing team. So we're going to have 2nd and 12 here from Mike Pena in this Gillette offense. Interesting new look, new logo, new emblem on their helmet. Two in motion.
Higgins and Ridley, a high snap. Ball goes fumbling out of the backfield, able to make one-man miss and make one catch, and it's intercepted by Corey Tucker.
Massive interception.
Second play of the game.
And we talked about this, Micah, on pregame. We were saying constantly that Corey Tucker is going to have some advantage here because of the way that we actually get some throws from Mike Pena.
Yeah, Pena. In my notes, it says that he is very lofty with the ball. And lofty not in his aspirations, but lofty in the way he passes the ball. The ball has a lot of hang time, but it just kind of sits up there and floats and floats and floats, and is ultimately paying the price here with a quick turnover for the Marshals. Earlier in the week, Tyrone Jones, quarterback 1, stating that he wanted to score 70 points, similarly how they had 70 points scored on them last week. So, hoping to do the damage here. Davis and Chisholm in motion, hands off to Davis. Davis able to be tackled at about the original line of scrimmage with a gain of 0. Interesting first look here with Davis getting the ball as a running back. But if anything we know about Demetrius Davis, he can sure do it all, huh, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, Demetrius Davis is literally just give me the ball, I'm going to make plays for you type of guy. They're going to try and use some different dynamics here with a lot of different receivers that can get the ball into space. We're going to have 2nd and 10 here as well. Let's see if we're going to get something in the flats here through our playmakers.
Davis and Chisholm in motion. Jones flips out to Chisholm and is gang tackled for maybe a loss of 1. Right around that original line of scrimmage again.
They're going to give a loss of 1, so we're going to go 3rd and 11 here.
Yep. If things do not convert here on 3rd down, surely they will not kick, correct?
100%. There is no kicking that's going to be done today from this team. Actually, neither team has a kicker rostered as well, so it's going to be interesting to see who can actually put the ball out there in placement, and it's going to be with two plays here.
Chisholm and Davis again in motion.
Look for the end zone look right here.
Snap. Jones fires across the middle and is intercepted by his own right by number 1, Deontay Jones. So Deontay Jones is a tweener. He will play both sides of the ball, but makes the interception there after the poor read from quarterback Tyrone Jones.
Rapid City Marshals would like to thank the following.
So two turnovers starts off the game. Both teams already chirping at each other, already letting Coach Antoine know they're here to play, are the Gillette Mustangs. So interesting to see how the defense bounces back after the quick turnover.
All right, on the 15-yard line. So essentially just 2 washes there on drives.
Pena gets the handoff.
Design quarterback run.
Yep. They have a gain of about 8 or 9. They give him 9. So good run there on the quarterback draw.
Yeah, and Derek Dyer is going to come up with the solo tackle there. There's going to be more paying attention here to this quarterback here. We can't just let him run around and do exactly what he wants to do.
Similarly to Tyrone Jones, both are very able scramblers.
Yeah, and they're going to get a nice 8 yards here. We got 2nd and 2 to go here on the 23-yard line. Not what you'd expect based on warm-ups on how Pena was actually developing and reading his routes.
Yep, Higgins and Ridley. Ridley gets the handoff, able to make one man miss out on the outside for a gain of about 7 or 8 for a first down for the Gillette Mustangs.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting about a 7-yard gain there. Derek Dyer came up and made another tackle there. Really coming out and helping this team. Rapid City Marshals have got to be paying attention to this. With only 1 running back on the roster for this Gillette team, they're going to be using a lot of creativity, and that's kind of what they were talking about all week with Tony Thompson. More on that here in a second.
Fake draw. Fakes the handoff. Pena able to slide up the middle for about a gain of 7. So middle is looking very, very mushy for the Rapid City Marshals. Seem to be surrendering and really threatening on the counter and the traps on the outside. So
Corey Henry able to get off his line to track back and get this quarterback. Talking to Tony Thompson earlier this week, he really wants his team to actually step up and get some more pressure.
Yes.
We see, Daniel Bice, Tony Thompson, Corey Henry could be one of the best defensive lines in the league. They want 4 or 5 sacks this week. Corey Henry didn't play so far this year. He wants to make a big impact in his first game, but they've got to stop the run here.
Pena is alone in the backfield. Higgins and Ridley dumps the handoff to number 0, Jefferson. Jefferson gain a first down, but it's hit hard by number 5 for the Marshals, Derek Dyer.
It looks like they're going to get him about an 8-yard gain there.
We'd like to thank a couple more corporate partners, People Communication Services, Cars R Us, Cupcakes and Schmidt, Game Davis Agency, Ultimate Goals Fitness, and Diamond Goal.
So in the red zone here, 1st and goal for the Mustangs. Pena gets the snap, able to make again 1-man miss, but tackled hard by Tanner Stewart. But a flag is thrown. Corey Henry a little slow to get up here.
Let's wait and see what we got here. Got about a yard gain, depending the penalty. Corey Henry a little slow to get up there. Coach Anton Smith is trying to talk to his DBs right now. He's trying to talk to LeBaron Mallory, a returning player from us from past year, and Lakeith Murray as well. Trying to get this defense kind of fixing things.
Illegal defense. Rapid City, number 7. Half the distance to the goal. Replay, first down.
Illegal defense there. Don't see that one called all the time, but new defensive coordinator, new personnel on defense. They're trying to figure things out again. Here in the second game of the CIF regular season. Tanner Stewart was the call. Pena gets the snap. Bounces out to the outside for a quarterback keeper and is tackled hard by the culprit, Tanner Stewart.
He's not letting anybody get through there.
And this is how Tanner Stewart will play defense. He will play hard, he will get in your face, and he will let you know. That kind of aggression is quite key.
It's going to be about a 1 yard gain there. Nothing really too much. We got second down here and goal to go here on the 2 yard line. Seems a very run-heavy team.
Pena under the center. Oh, tries to do a quick quarterback sneak, but is tackled hard. Tried to hand it off there to Jefferson, I believe does. Just a really, really messy play called. Marshals do a good job of snuffing that out.
And we got third down here. They're going to lose a yard here on this run.
And that is a play against sports replay.
Third down here, so we're in nice territory. I mean, you'd have to assume there's going to be a run here. There's a lot of pressure up front on this line.
Yep, Jefferson gets the snap from Pena for a walk-in Gillette Mustangs touchdown.
Touchdown, Gillette Mustangs, number 0, wide receiver, James.
Going
So
for 3. Yeah.
on this first successful drive here for Gillette, there's a lot of creativity here. Let's kind of touch on that. Like, I mean, they ran the ball a lot, but they're pulling their receivers through. There's a lot of jet swings and sweeps here, and they're getting really creative here. From the 5 yard line, we're going to be seeing a 3-point attempt here as they're currently up 6-0.
Pena gets the snap, tries to float it to the back of the end zone for a 3-point conversion caught by number 18, Michael Cornelius Jr., the Valley City State product, able to make the conversion for the Mustangs. So, Marshals again find themselves in an early hole here, down 9-0 after the early turnover, but Marshals' turnover on their own right puts the Mustangs up first.
Defense really kind of getting run through here. Gillette was able to kind of do whatever they wanted here on this offensive drive right there. Having that big body in the back of the end zone, it almost looked like it was going to be overthrown, but, I mean, Cornelius has such height.
Media timeout. This is the under 9 media timeout.
And we have an official media timeout. While that happens, we're going to take a little break here. It is already 9-0 in the first quarter, Rapid City Marshals against the Gillette Mustangs. We'll be back here in a couple seconds.
So, very similarly to the Rapid City Marshals. Higgins kicks deep to Davis. Davis catches it.
Return from the 5 yard line.
Makes 1-man miss, 2-man miss, 3-man miss, but can't quite get it out of the 4th. So gang tackled there hard by Mustang return or special team.
Going to be about a 13-yard return there. Nice little push. And I actually didn't catch it. Who do we have kicking for this team? We got number 9 over here kicking, Florence Higgins.
Yeah. So very similar to the Marshals electing to not roster a kicker and just strictly move off of an athlete, really, essentially, is allowing one of their rostered players to be designated kicker instead of holding their own position for it. Gabe Alvarez, the center. Tyrone Jones in the backfield sends Davis and Chisholm in motion. Pitches out to McCon.
Who's met hard at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
We got number 14 there, Devontae Wright out of Kentucky State.
Yeah.
A lot of players from this Gillette team are actually from Kentucky State
Yeah.
going over this roster. There was no room there for McCon there on the run.
Yeah, first time we've called LaVon McConn's name. After finding really early success on offense, especially in their preseason game, and scoring 30 points against the Beef, have to figure out something here.
There's some room deep here in this backfield.
Chisholm and Davis. Jones gets the snap. Jones scrambles, dumps off to McCon. McCon bounces along the sideline for a gain of about 6 or 7.
It's 7 yards up to the 24-yard line. Nice little movement there.
Yep, will be about third and manageable here for the Rapid City Marshals.
Number 2, running back, LaVon Hackett.
It's about 4 yards to go here. 4.5.
That was tackled by Nolan Burnett. But Jones gets the snap, tries to do a quick little quarterback power, but is met hard there by number 10, Tony Peters out of Ashland University. So, quarterback power fails. Being very run aggressive here, which is really uncharacteristic for the Marshals. Most known for their passing attempts, especially with the kind of receivers and firepower they have in Chisholm and Davis.
Most of the time when they do run the ball, Tyrone Jones is kind of a second option. He trusts his offensive line to protect him, trusts his receivers to get open. And last week, 124 yards on the ground was second nature. Let's see if we go over something big here. Fantastic first down completion.
Yep, Jones makes the first down throw to Demetrius Davis on 4th down. So that's a big conversion there for the Rapid City Marshals to move him in plus territory to get him out of their own end zone.
That is the Rapid City Marshals first down, brought to you by South Dakota Properties.
7-yard completion there. Going to reset the whole chains here on the 18-yard line. Surprised we haven't seen Kevin Chisholm really looked at as much besides this little check down. Demetrius Davis still, there's a lot of rushing attempts here. And Bird underneath.
Yeah, Waheem Bird not called once. Jones, quick throw off to Kevin Chisholm for a gain of about 5 or 6.
So again, 6 yards there.
Yeah, really moving the ball now. Tyrone Jones gets settled in after the early interception.
5-yard reception, number 1, wide receiver Kevin Chisholm.
Davis, Chisholm again. Jones hands off to McCon. McCon able to stumble forward for Rapid City Marshals first down. So, good solid run there. This is really uncharacteristic of Coach Dudley to be running so much so early on.
I think it's
trying to wear him down a little bit.
Absolutely, that's kind of the thing here. We saw a limited number of pure defenders on this Gillette team. They're kind of got a 4 or 5 dual threat guys. If you can wear them down, it's going to also wear them down on offense as well.
Yeah.
So that's what we could be seeing here. First and goal from the 7-yard line. McCon again.
Tackled hard there.
Going to get about 2 yards on that run there.
Yeah, tackled hard by number 7, Garrett Pendleton.
Who's actually playing with an injury tonight that he suffered last week. He was leading tackler for the team last week.
Injured hand, as you can see. Big glove.
Got that club on there.
Yep.
Dangerous for any running back trying to run up the middle.
Imagine it hurts. Imagine the cast hurts.
Second down from the 5-yard line.
Jones gets the snap. Fires to the back of the end zone, but pass broken up by number 2,
Sean Harper.
Be 3rd and goal here. Good to see them being aggressive early on. Maybe can bite early with a double move if Sean Harper wants to be that aggressive off the line. Again, a tweener playing defensive back and wide receiver. Jones gets the snap and is batted by Pendleton. So, another incompletion here. Brings up 4th and goal from the 5 for the Rapid City Marshals. Garrett Pendleton does a good job of using his J.J. Watt technique to snap the arms and jump up and bat the ball down.
That is a Gator Sports replay.
That's not something that you normally see from, somebody like Tyrone Jones, who's got some good size on him, 6'2", 6'3". Fourth down here, you're in a score-only situation here. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and find somebody right at the goal line for a little cutback.
Yeah.
Waheem Bird is a player that we have not talked about or seen yet this game either. Jones could also keep it himself if there's
Jones
pressure.
alone in the backfield, tries to beat Pendleton. Pendleton does a good job of wrangling him down. Garrett Pendleton pumped up after the stop on fourth down for a turnover.
And that is going to be a sack here as well.
Garrett Pendleton's playing with his hair on fire right now. Probably not the best guy to leave unblocked if you're Rapid City Marshals. Again, a really new offensive line with Gabe Alvarez playing center. Justin Calderon, of course, being the name we all know. But Jack Robinson getting his time at offensive tackle when he's usually known for his linebacking abilities.
Media timeout. Under 4 minute, media timeout.
Moving to the media timeout here. It is 9-0. The Gillette Mustangs are leading the Rapid City Marshals here in the Summit Arena. Ball's on the 7-yard line after that turnover on downs. There's been last drive 7 rushing plays, 1 pass attempt for this Gillette team. They're also, this whole game is going to come down to who's more conditioned, who's got the stamina there. And right now, Cedric Walker has been calling a really good game, really creative for this Gillette team. Rapid City Marshals are wanting to mix it up and get just as creative, but we can't get lost out there. Players can't be waiting to react.
Schmidt's booth to try out their amazing cupcakes. Marshals players will be at Cupcakes and Schmidt on March 16th from 5 to 6:30. Stop by and enjoy some delicious cupcakes with your favorite players. Cupcakes and Schmidt is located off of Haynes Avenue. And I believe Wyatt Turf is up by section 120, giving away a dozen cupcakes.
I do have some cupcakes. I'm the 120. I got a whole bunch of people up here, and at least a dozen of them asked me, but I only got half a dozen cupcakes, so I'm going to make a fight for it up here. Thank you, Cupcakes and Schmidt. These kids, I already see them being directed. You guys get to split all of these. Take your favorite, pick it on to the next person. Let's go, Marshals!
And we are back here, 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in this first quarter. Players in motion.
Gets the handoff to Jefferson. Jefferson, big first down run of the game, about 15.
Yeah, 15-yard gain there. Corey Tucker and Derek Dyer combined for the tackle there.
So props to the Gillette Mustangs, who came out on fire with an offense really firing all cylinders here, knowing that running game probably their best or probably their strength. No Tobias Taylor this year, so no real extreme threat at running back. So it's going to be a running back by committee with Jefferson in the backfield.
And we're going to have a false start there on 66. Montana Fane.
Yep. Carson Newman guy.
False start. Offense, number 66. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
The culprit. But yes, I was saying it's going to be really a running back up by committee, as Gillette Mustangs do not have the electric Tobias Taylor anymore. And we'll now have to rely a little bit on some different people getting the rock.
Running back by committee, though, can be very beneficial in here because it's less scouting, it's less knowing exactly what's going to happen. They're really creative here, and let's see if the Rapid City Marshals can take advantage of this 15 yards they have with them.
Higgins and Ridley, the motion men. Pena met hard by Corey Henry, number 0.
And we talked about it. Corey Henry wanted to get a couple sacks this week. I talked to him 2 days ago, and he wants 3 sacks in his first game. And here he is. He was top 5 in the league last year in sacks, even though he missed a couple games. Great start in his first game here.
Corey Henry, really the prototypical edge rusher. Just look at the size of him. 6'4", 6'5", easily north of 230 pounds. A special kind of talent out there for the Rapid City Marshals, and Mike Pena now really has to feel the kind of pain. Bryce Thompson also were up there creating that movement. Alone in the backfield is Pena. Pena gets the motion off to Jefferson. Jefferson gets one hand and a big gain again for a touchdown for the Mustangs. What could have been tackled for a loss gets a scramble to the end zone as a fight breaks out on the Rapid City Marshal bench.
That's going to be a 37-yard touchdown there for Jefferson.
Yeah.
Second touchdown of the day as well. Rapid City Marshals unable to make a big tackle there. Kind of just going with some arm tackles, kind of reaching for him instead of wrapping up.
Yeah.
That was the big problem there.
Really playing some deflated football right now with the Rapid City Marshals defense. So, found themselves in a bigger hole here with the Gillette Mustangs going for two.
And that's something you can't have. I mean, we're sitting here at 2nd and 20. Stay back. Trust your guy. But instead it was like 3 or 4 guys on pursuit just to try and get one tackle there. And unfortunately, left a lot of open space here on the left side of the field.
Seems to be the way this defense story is going. Take 1 step forward and 2 steps back after the big sack, allowing a big rush. Jefferson in the backfield for the 2-point conversion. Pena gets the snap, looks to throw, feels the pressure, and is picked by Derek Dyer, or interception, but tackled. 2-point conversion doesn't quite fully matter, so Pena does a good job of realizing that. So, 15-0, not the start Rapid City Marshall are looking for. Let's see how they dig themselves out here with 31 seconds left in the first quarter.
A little bit of positivity there. I mean, overall, it sucks that he wasn't able to kind of take that in motion and return it for 2 yards himself. But I mean, 15-0, this game can transfer back and forth over very fast. I mean, you can get 10 points in 1 touchdown drive here yourself. These Rapid City Marshals need to come out, I think, on first down, they need to have a big-time play. Go for that end zone regardless of where you're at. Trust that Kevin Chisholm can beat somebody over the top. Maybe bring in Darius Cody to kind of be that big body. We do have Davis and Kevin Chisholm in back to return here. Looks like we have Higgins again with the kickoff. So far, every kickoff has actually stayed inbounds.
Yeah, which is kind of surprising, having 2 non-kickers be the kicker. But Corrins Higgins sets the kick now. So it's a return for the Marshals are Kevin Chisholm and Davis. Oh, hit early from Bice. Smartly recovered by Corey Tucker. Again, showing kind of his veteran mentality after the kick bounces off of Daniel Bice's leg. So, smart kick attempt. Don't know whether Higgins did that on purpose or not. But ball in Mustang territory for Rapid City Marshals. They need to score here if they want to stay in this game. Things can get out of hand really quickly in the CIF.
On the 22-yard line right here, I mean, this is a perfect opportunity for you where you can still get some first downs, but I mean, going for gold right here would be perfect.
You can afford to take a shot deep, and they appear to do so. But Davis in motion.
There's some confusion.
Jones
Davis might be open
backfield.
here. He has a check down.
Hands off or dumps off to McCon. McCon, gain of about 3, generous 3.
Tackled by number 1, Deontay Jones.
Yep.
Three-yard gain there. We're getting some positive yards here. Nobody in the backfield with Jones, and it looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Gillette Mustangs are still, are leading. Almost said Wyoming there. 15-0 over the Rapid City Marshals. We will step away here at CIF action, see if the Rapid City Marshals, when we come back, can get on the scoreboard. All right, as we switch points here, we got about the 19-yard line, about 2nd and 7 we have for the Rapid City Marshals? About 2nd and 8, actually. Looks like they might have taken away about a half a yard there.
2 new motion men. It's Bird and McCon in the backfield. Feels a rush, though, from Peters. Jones smartly scrambles and is tackled after about a gain of 6 from Pendleton. Here, Pendleton nursing the injury, but still really playing with extreme emphasis and tackling hard.
They're going to mark it as a 4-yard gain there. So we're looking at about 3rd and 3 here.
Third and very manageable. As Calderon, Gabe Parra-Alvarez, and Jack Robertson make up the offensive line. Be Davis and McCon in motion on 3rd and short. Jones alone in the backfield, feels the pressure.
He has his check down
Peters.
Davis.
Oh, tries to squeeze it to McCon after the stick route, but is broken up by number 1, Deontay Jones of Gillette Mustangs.
And he had Demetrius Davis about 5 yards to the left of that exact same play, same check down, less pressure on him, and he actually had Bird a little bit deeper on the left side as well.
Yeah.
4th down and 3rd here. You got to hope that things develop right away for Jones. We don't want this to be a panic situation where he has to scramble and try and get 3.
Davis and McCon again. Dumps off to Davis for a 4th down conversion. So big gain there on the curl route for Jones to Davis. Tackled there by number 2, Sean Harper. Listed as a wide receiver, but not sure we'll see him on the offense side of the ball yet.
And as we were saying, I mean, that play right there was almost the exact same play called right again.
Yep, 1st and goal now from the 9. Or from the 8, rather. Jones along the backfield. Gets the snap. Scrambles, tries to beat 1. Has Jack Robinson open for a Rapid City Marshal touchdown.
Jack
Gadget
Robinson.
play. Jones to Robinson. I didn't have that on my bingo card. Coach Dudley did want to start being creative on the offense side of the ball, and does so there with Jack Robinson.
Getting creative out here.
Yeah, kicking, blocking,
making tackles.
And making tackles, and scoring touchdowns, Jack Robinson. Mr. Do-It-All.
And he was wide open there. I don't think anybody expected him to even be out there on the field.
It was almost like a Texas route coming out of the backfield for a halfback, but it was just an offensive guard.
And Coach Dudley here is going to try and make up some points here, going for 3 on the 5-yard line. Hopefully we don't get in a hole too quick where we're trying to go for these bigger points.
Jones gets the snap.
Left side is
Scrambles,
open.
Bounced out to the end zone, has space. Can he make one man miss? Fighting. Oh, he's tackled at about the 1-yard line for a no-good conversion. Gang tackled there by number 98, David Henderson from Tuskegee University. Refs are conversing about whether or not the ball across the yard line or not.
I don't think it was close enough. I think it was about a yard away from that.
For as long as Tyrone Jones' arms are, pretty sure he did not cross. Let's see what the head official has to say.
We'd like to thank a couple more corporate
Not sure he'll say anything, but
Kingdom Realty, Coyote Coffee, Midwestern Mechanical, Elite Chiropractic, and Old School Sliders.
Jack Robinson set to kick. Jefferson and Ridley set to return. See if this one stays in bounds for the Rapid City Marshals. Robinson's kick is up and caught by Jefferson at the goal line. Jefferson returns and bounces outside for a big gain. A flag drops down, though. I believe there'll be a holding call. And Jefferson goes over top of the ball.
Keith Murray just threw him over there.
I believe there will be a holding call, as I saw LeBaron Mallory had his shirt tucked. So that big return will ultimately be negated here with the penalty.
We'll see how far they bring this back. That was a massive return, though. The hold obviously played a little factor there, but it'd be interesting to see how they're going to manage this. Jack Robinson there is last resort. Lakeith Murray with a massive play there.
Yep, everyone already kind of backing up to go into the spot of the foul.
So about the 15-yard line, so I mean, all that massive movement and that play, it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to be able to come back out.
On the return team, number 19. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
And they got holding number 18, Michael Cornelius Jr. there.
Yep. I feel like everybody saw it. Probably the reason why Jefferson had such a big run. But Pena will be alone in the backfield, but that will not always stop them from running here. Already threw one interception, needing quick turnover here.
Drops back for the throw.
Pena across the middle has Michael Cornelius Jr. open for a big gain, moving them all the way up to a 1st and goal from going from one side of the field to the other, from their own 15
about 26-yard
to the enemy
gain there.
7. Yeah. So new look at linebacker too, with Trevor Kerr playing linebacker and Tanner Stewart playing a more traditional safety position, but not the look you're going for after just scoring on offense and surrendering such a big play on defense. But 1st and goal from the 8. Pena hands off to number 5, Arthur Anderson, for a Gillette Mustangs touchdown. So 2 plays, already up 2 scores for the Mustangs here in the 2nd. So 2s all around. Let's see if the Mustangs attempt 2 or if they will go for more.
And we're running into the same issues that we had before. I mean, past 2 weeks, it's just been a lot of defense not being able to hold strong there. I don't know if we're losing our reads, we're not following our coverages. Something's happened here where the running backs are able to kind of just do whatever they want here.
Seem to really be finding success on the perimeter.
And they're really mixing it up against the Marshals here to get creative and kind of push them into spots that they're not used to being. Going for 2 here.
McAllister.
Look for a run again.
Jefferson motion. Jefferson able to sneak in for a successful 2-point conversion for the Gillette Mustangs. So 23-6. Marshals were considered the favorites to start the game. Now find themselves in a really big hole, especially with the way the new scoring rules are set up, the new conversions. Things can get out of hand really quick if the Marshals don't start figuring out some defensive shape.
And they're not even forcing. I mean, we saw in warm-ups, and I was sitting there saying, if they're going to throw the ball the whole time, we're going to have a lot of success here. They've had 3 passing attempts in this whole game.
One was an interception.
Exactly. And so the Rapid City Marshals, Antoine Smith has got to get creative real quick. We've got to find some way. I mean, he's got to have his defensive linemen push out instead of inside and kind of contain the run and force them to get, running through the middle. And our linebackers that we're trying to establish here after losing Ducey Burwell, who I think could have been a fantastic Defensive Player of the Year candidate at linebacker. It's a hard position to switch just into your 2nd game into the regular season.
Yeah, not the start you're looking for. What was the game of the year last year seems to be kind of a wash here in the first half, but still a long game with Chisholm and Davis at the return. Kevin Chisholm needs to come alive here. Need to find the ball in his hands.
Front line's got to be more active, more paying attention, just in case that ball does skip right at him again.
Yep. Higgins. The 3-step kick, squibbed up the middle. Fielded off the hop from Davis.
2-yard line.
Davis from the 2, able to stumble to the 20. Mustangs say they have the ball. What happened? Did fumble?
It looked like as he tripped, he might have fumbled, but I don't know how. We're going to have to see the replay here. Replay's up on our screen. We're all checking it out right now. He did kind of stumble. I don't know if he lost the ball as he was stumbling. I didn't see the ball come out.
Result of the play, the runner is down with the contact.
Down
First
by
down.
contact is the official rule.
So we're going to get about a 15-yard return there for Davis. tackled by himself.
Yeah. Bitten by the turf monsters, Demetrius Davis. Waheem Bird seems to have been a non-factor so far, so whatever Mustangs are doing to Chisholm and Bird seems to have really neutralized this Marshall offense. Down 23-6.
Offense is coming back out here, trying to make some big movements, big plays. Let's hopefully they can see this drive go.
Jones
snap.
alone in the backfield, has a blitz, tries to find Bird across the middle, but ball luckily falls to an incompletion.
Kevin Chisholm wide open there on the outside.
Yeah. Kevin Chisholm seems to be a little angry about not receiving the rock. A little frustrating here for all parties involved on the Marshall offense, including Coach Dudley and quarterback one, Tyrone Jones. Found success running the ball, too. Let's see if they revert back to that. Lone in the backfield, though.
Chisholm's open
snap
on the sideline.
Dumps off to McCon. McCon able to make up for lost territory there, and it's third and very short.
Got an 8-yard gain there.
Yep. So Cedric Walker pretty adamant about what kind of call he wanted there and was a bit upset with the check down being for a gain of 8 instead of a gain of 4.
That is McConn's 6th target so far in this game as well.
Really seems to be finding luck with him, but Jones under center. Might be a quarterback sneak here. Gets the snap and is a quarterback sneak and is short, but Justin Calderon just took somebody for a ride. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but Justin Calderon pushed Tony Peters about 12 yards away from the play. First down they call. That's a very generous first down. That's a very generous first down, but hey, if you're a Marshall fan, you'll take it.
Yeah, Justin Calderon is kind of a bully out there.
Yeah.
Not a player I want to be running into at all. He will literally, the blind side, block you all the way out of bounds if he wanted to.
Yep. So, quarterback sneak is successful. Jones gets the snap. Fires, has McCon open, but picked off by Deontay Jones, but a flag is down as Deontay Jones returns it for.
And nobody's even watching.
I didn't see Tyrone Jones lay on the ground for a while, so this might be roughing the passer, and also Kevin Chisholm also very slow to get up. But kind of lofted it up there and just kind of allowed a lot of hang time. But I believe this call will be called back with a roughing the passer. Flag came out before an interception was caught.
He took a massive hit there.
Yeah.
Which might have affected the throw itself, but I mean, if that is a dart of a throw, that's a touchdown right there instead of the underneath lob.
Refs congregating, still trying to figure out what happened.
Frustration down there on the Rapid City Marshals' faces. I mean, some of them are wanting to make some big plays. We already kind of alluded to it a little bit.
We have 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. I have holding on the offense, number 70. I have roughing the passer, number 7 of the defense. Those penalties will offset, replay the down.
So, very fortunate there for penalties to offset.
Bad thing there is that if there was no holding call there, I mean, we're looking at a massive gain of yardage. I mean, kind of shooting ourselves in the foot there. So, I mean, really, penalties offset. Technically, penalties don't exist. Still first down. We'll see how Tyrone Jones reacts after the big hit there. But, I mean, the Gillette team is giving the space.
The number on the defense was 98.
David Henderson there was the culprit after the quick change. So, no harm, no foul here, I suppose. Jones gets the snap, feels the rush, able to make a couple people miss, but is tackled hard there by Deontay Jones for a gain of about 1. Had some people open for a first down throw, but elects to run on his own. So,
about 2-yard gain there.
Yep. Here on second down.
If he would have held back for a little bit, Jack Robinson actually broke off and was open as well.
Davis Chisholm in motion. Jones able to sneak past a couple Mustang defenders and is able to roll.
See if they give him those yardage
there. 4 or 5, and they do, yeah, because he appeared to be laying on top of Mustang defenders, but Tyrone Jones was feeling the pressure from Caleb Lowry, the Winston-Salem State product.
Yeah, number 13 there able to make the big play. We're looking at about, a 5-yard gain there, so we're looking at about 2nd and 3 here from the 16-yard line. I don't know if that's exactly how it was supposed to be drawn up there, but good on Jones to elude the sack and the tackle for loss there.
Bird, the motion man. Jones tries to squeeze it to Waheem Bird, and a pass interference there as number 19, Isaiah McFarland, seemed to have gotten there a bit early.
Now, Bird was kind of tackled before the ball was even really thrown. Yeah. I mean, Tyrone Jones has a whip on him. I mean, when he makes that throw for a 3-yard pass, it's going to be there in a second.
Yeah, that's some zip. Or Pena, more likely to loft the ball. Tyrone Jones appeals to the more electric style of offense and the zip of the ball. Arm power is more than just throwing deep. See if they can find Kevin Chisholm.
Pass interference. Defense, number 19. Spot foul. Automatic. First down.
And it's going to be about a 5-yard penalty there.
Yep.
Automatic first down there as well.
For it time to be real, Marshall offense has to be real here. Be true to themselves and find Kevin Chisholm or Demetrius Davis.
Look for the corner of the end zone right now.
Yeah.
Right by the Rapid City Marshals bench, wide open, I will believe. Still surprised that we're not getting the ball to our playmakers under space. Looks like we're doing a lot of check back routes.
Hands off to McCon. McCon goes
right
up to the middle for a long gain, about 7. So, showing hope there, staying true to honest.
And as usual as well, Garrett Hamilton again there for the tackle as well. He has been all over this place tonight.
Yep. 8:41 and counting down here in the second quarter. Rapid City Marshals down 24-6.
Rapid City Marshals will be getting the ball after half as well.
Yes,
so, I mean,
they deferred,
at this point, it's really important for them. If they can get a score here, get a defensive stop, I mean, momentum's going to change.
Especially if you guys saw the game last year between these two programs. Jones, read option, goes to about the 1-yard line. This might be a first down, too.
Talk about a fantastic read option.
Yeah.
I think McCon was about 0.11 of a second away from having that ball, and Jones ripped it out. You have to have a quarterback that's confident in that. If he doesn't rip that ball out, that's a loss. And we got a first down here.
Oh, no, appears to be third down. 3rd and short, though. So, very close to the line to gain. Might be a makeup call from earlier.
So Jones is going to get about 2 yards here. So we're going to go 3rd and 1 from the 2-yard line. I mean, if you're Coach Dudley, I mean, I get it. Yeah, you don't want to maybe run the every time, but at this point, you have 2 plays to get a yard. Why not push the mold, go right up the middle, and see what you can do?
Yep, last time in the spot was a QB sneak. This time, they elect to have McCon in the backfield, Davis Chisholm in motion. Same side motion, trips left. Jones gets the snap.
He's going to have options.
Has Jack Robinson in the midfield and is caught for a Rapid City Marshall touchdown. Levon McCon. Jones to McCon. Good blocking there from Gabe Alvarez, Jack Robinson, and Justin Calderon to get Jones enough time to make a dump pass to McCon.
And if we watch on the replay here, Kevin Chisholm is wide open out there in the back of the end zone if we can see it, but he's actually getting pulled and thrown.
Yeah.
Luckily, the defender was so worried about him that McCon was wide open.
Yeah.
That defender had to make a choice there. No matter what he made, he would be wrong. Yeah. That'd be a touchdown. Fantastic. Going for 3 here as well.
Yep. Have to get back in this here to try and make this a 9-point game. Score is now 24-12. 3-point conversion here. Jones.
Left side should be wide open if they keep
back.
running their route. Kevin Chisholm open in the back of the end zone.
Jumps off over the head of Levon McCon. So, failed 3-point conversion. Tyrone Jones now has to kind of rethink about that, right?
Media timeout. Under 9-minute media timeout.
Media timeout there on the field.
Rapid City Marshals 12, Gillette Mustangs 24. 7 minutes left in this game. We'll be back here in about a minute to some more CIF action.
I am.
Try Little Caesars Pizza Portal Pickup. Order your favorite topped pizza on our app. Skip the register and head to our heated pizza portal. Look up for your name, enter your portal code, and off you go with your favorite hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And we are back here. 7:18 left in the second quarter. A pretty fast back-to-back drives by both offenses here. Jack Robinson going out to kick. He's been having a lot of success with these kicks and warm-ups and trying to adapt and change, you know. These Rapid City Marshals, though, have not been successful on extra point conversions all the way back to preseason.
Even struggled last week as well. The 40-point game isn't exactly true. Scoring 75 to 34. That's not fully the true story there. Just Beef were more successful.
Robinson with the third kickoff here.
Yep, kicks.
Straight down the middle.
To Rashad Ridley. Ridley sets a return from his own end zone. Hit by LeBaron Mallory, but still standing. Is Ridley still standing after the hit and is eventually gang tackled by Trevor Kerr.
We got a flag thrown back here by our umpire.
So, I bet it's likely on the return team. I didn't fully see, but the territorial holding, I'd say.
Got about 13-yard line, so we got about a 9 to 11-yard return, depending on where the spot is. They still holding the ball. Running into some issues, though, of Marshall's trying to just make, like, shoulder tackles, trying to, like, lay them out to try and make a fumble or something. There needs to be some wrapping up here. Just make the tackles, stop them from moving, cut off their momentum.
Yeah.
I think it's very important for these Marshals to do this.
Yeah.
And right here in this situation, we've got to be paying attention to everybody. If you're manning up to your guy, stay on your guy. And it looks like
during the return, blocking the back, return team.
Yep. So
half the distance from the end of the run, first down.
So, Rashad Ridley is a South Dakota School of Mines guy. He played his college football here in Rapid City. He's not a big guy either. He's what, 5'7", 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah.
Low center of gravity. He's going to be able to take and absorb more of those hits. But Pena gets hands off the ball to the backfield. So Jalen Jefferson is able to make a big run here for a Mustang touchdown. So when one thing goes good, two things go bad. 40 touchdown.
43-yard touchdown here. Rapid City Marshals are allowing way too many yards right now. Jalen Jefferson is the most important player on the Gillette team, and he's the only guy that we're not covering, it looks like. Everybody else is under contact.
Yeah.
He's the playmaker. Every week, there's a playmaker on every team. If you can shut that guy down, you can increase your odds of winning this game. There's got to be some adjustments here. That's a quick touchdown there for Gillette, whose offense has actually improved tremendously from last year.
So, lost Tobias Taylor, the electric running back, seemed to have gained the real diversity in Jalen Jefferson.
And they're just playing it safe here. Going for two, playing it safe. You have the lead. Look for another run.
Pena up the gap for a successful conversion from the quarterback power. So, 32-12. Down 20 after finding success, but shooting themselves in the foot. Other Rapid City Marshals.
Rapid City Marshals would like to thank a couple more corporate partners, VIP Properties.
No Derek Millsap we've seen either. We see him out there now on special teams coverage. Preseason defensive MVP Derek Millsap has really been struggling as of recently. So, see if we can all turn this boat around.
I wouldn't be surprised here if Kevin Chisholm is kind of, ball hawking this kickoff right here.
Yeah.
He really wants to get the ball in his hands, and everybody else, some people are kind of walking out here getting ready. Even he's running back to his spot. He's ready to go, and I think he really wants to get this ball. Every kick has been kind of towards Davis, and I wouldn't be surprised if that continues here.
Yeah. Let's see if Chisholm tries to cheat this and tries to steal a hop from Davis, as Higgins typically hits the ball right down the middle.
And Higgins actually has been kind of skipping the ball on his last 2 kicks.
Skips it, targets Davis again. Off the hop is Demetrius Davis.
From the 3-yard line.
Spins away from 1, but is tackled. Blocks couldn't fully develop there and is tackled hard.
Got another
for Cornelius Jr.
Got about a 16-yard gain here.
All right, Rapid City, we want another Black Hills exterior.
New offensive lineman is in.
And make some noise for your
Tyler
Rapid
McGaw.
City Marshals.
Set to play with Justin Calderon and Jack Robinson. So Gabe Parra-Alvarez now out. So new center, Tyler McGaw. Alone in the backfield is Jones. Gets the snap. High snap.
He has Bird deep. And
Scrambles
Chisholm.
to 1. Tries to feed it to Jack Robinson after a quick little a leak play, I believe is the official terminology. Usually works with a tight end. Tries to fit it to the tackle there in Jack Robinson. But no smoke.
And that creativity is kind of repeating itself here. I wonder, I've been looking down in the box, and Gabe Alvarez has actually been getting looked on by one of the trainers and talked to. I wonder if he took a hit here. 2nd down and 10.
Jones gets the snap, high throw to Kevin Chisholm. Chisholm does a good job to adjust and make the catch for about a gain of 6 or 7. So, 2nd time Chisholm has been targeted. 2nd catch after a quick curl route.
Yeah, going to gain 6 yards here. Looks like about 7 yards, actually. Let's see if these Marshals can get a 1st down here. Use that underneath. Let your playmakers make some plays. A bad snap there.
Immediately flagged, too. Might be an illegal defense here.
Yeah, flag almost came as soon as the snap happened, which normally is what it results in. Otherwise, it will be a 2-yard gain. Let's see what the call is down here on the field. If it's against the defense, which it is.
Automatic 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
There we go.
Illegal defense.
Yep.
Defense number 10. Not lined up more than 5 yards. That results in a 1st down.
And that's going to be a penalty on Tony Peters, linebacker.
That results into a South Dakota Properties 1st down.
So, trying to get some electricity installed back in this offense. Tries to get Sales back up here. 1st down.
Waheen Bird without a target still through this game. And our last time here in the Summit Arena, our first 5 plays went straight through him.
Yeah. Jones gets the snap.
Has somebody
Pitch
deep.
Open in the end zone, but it's picked off.
And
can't quite tell who that was. But
under threw that ball.
Yeah, really lofted it up there.
He has Chisholm behind in the back of the end zone if he puts it up. It's going to be hard to call that ball because he flips over and it might hit the ground. He might not complete the catch. They're going to give it to him.
The ruling on the field is an interception. 1st down.
Really athletic play. Really selling his body there as the turnover from Tyrone Jones. Do you think that they might make a quarterback change here in the 2nd half?
I'm not sure if they make quarterback change just yet. I think there's just going to be some little tweaks that he's going to want to bring to this offense. Both interceptions from Jones have been under throws.
Yeah.
And I think they just got to be a little bit of adjustments there. We saw frustration from Kevin Chisholm as well. They just got to get on the same page. Just get along.
By rule, no play can start inside the 5 unless by rule. 1st down.
So interception going to happen about the 2-yard line, but by rule in the CIF, no play can start in the 5-yard line on that turnover there. So it's going to move up to the 5-yard line.
Defense. Defense.
So Rapid City Marshals defense has got to step up here.
Yeah.
And right now, real quick, if you see number 0, let's see if we can mark him. We got Corey Tucker.
Yep. ISO. Pena, quarterback draw. Big hole from Pena, bouncing out to the sideline and getting hit by Lakeith Murray, but after a gain of about 20. Really confusing metrics here for defense.
Lakeith Murray's coming in to make a big play there. Really wanting to just put a hit on that quarterback.
Gillette Mustangs, 20-yard run, number 3, quarterback Mike Pena.
And they're going to give him 19 yards on that gain there from the 5-yard line all the way up to the 24-yard line.
We need you. Our defense needs your support.
Our defense does need their support for the Rapid City Marshal fans here at the Summit Arena at the Monument.
Linebacker Trevor Kerr, see if he can get some coverage here on number 0.
Jefferson in the backfield. Corey Henry quickly rushes out there, but dumps off to Jefferson. Jefferson able to make one-man miss for a gain of a big first down. Jefferson scoots in for a Gillette Mustangs touchdown. Not sure how he's able to sneak by on the sideline, but Jefferson again really being the playmaker for the Rapid City Marshals and really stepping up for the Gillette Mustangs. Really being a thorn in the Marshall defense. I'm not sure what happened there on the sideline. I don't know if certain defensemen thought Jefferson was out, but able to sneak through for a touchdown.
Trevor Kerr almost had a tackle here, but there's a nice little block that was led by the offense. Yeah. And we're right, though. I mean, you're watching that. I mean, that whole thing happened because Corey Henry gets in the backfield so quickly. But the linebackers have got to be covering that running back. I mean, he can't be just wide open in the flat.
Yeah. It's really, really scary stuff here as Jefferson really seems to be the do-it-all man.
The previous play is under review for touching the wall.
You know, pretty sure he did touch the wall. But initial call was that he did not.
But pending what happens here, that was Jefferson's 7th touch in this game and his 4th touchdown already potentially as well.
Putting up Randy Moss stats on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Going 4 for 4 with 4.
Yeah, and the problem here is that we continue to see this guy make big plays.
Yes.
And he's going to keep doing it. I mean, he was the first guy out here on the field during warm-ups. He was ready to go, ready to make some big plays here. Antoine Smith has got to find something creativity here, to stop him because he is the biggest threat in this game. And as they're reviewing this, we're going to take a second, and we'll come right back as there's an official review right now.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Referees are coming back out for the decision.
You want to bring him down?
Yep, welcome back to the Summit Arena here at the Monument in downtown Rapid City. 7:08 local time, 4:11 left in the second quarter. Here's the call, whether touchdown or not.
Is that the 3-yard line? Test. The challenge has been reversed. The ball will be placed at the 3-yard line.
So,
first down.
No touchdown.
Rapid City will not be charged a timeout.
Still a first and goal.
And a 40-yard rush nonetheless itself.
Yeah, and the way the Mustangs have been moving the ball.
It's going to be hard to believe that they're not going to push this ball in the end zone through running a bunch. The only way this is beneficial for the Marshals team right here is that we get a turnover. I mean, because if anything, they're just going to take off more clock off.
Please wind the game clock.
Just under 4:11 here. Rapid City Marshals looking to make a play here.
Hands off to Higgins. Nope, keeps it. Sorry, Pena tackled at the 1-yard line.
Tony Thompson able to make a big tackle there.
Yeah.
Was not fooled himself. That's the first time we've really called Tony Thompson's name today as well. Just kind of getting pushed around on the ground and still was able to make that tackle.
Tanner Stewart back on.
Timeout. Marshals. That is their first timeout of the half.
Mustangs take a timeout. Cedric Walker wanting more time to think things over with assistant coach Reggie Gray.
Rapid City Marshals here have got to make a play here. Force them into third down. Force them into fourth down. Get a turnover. Something big's got to happen here.
Yeah.
Major halftime show actually coming up today. We saw a little preview of it. There's going to be some circus, some little trapeze artists and fire and loud noises and whips and everything happening here pretty soon.
So if things aren't looking exciting on the field, you'll certainly see it here soon as the Marshals try to change their path here.
All right, second down from the 1-yard line. I 100% am expecting there to be a rush right now.
Yeah,
let's see what's going
or
on.
Jefferson receiving the snap.
I mean, and if you're Cedric Walker right now, get creative. Get somebody you're not expecting to have the ball. I mean,
quarterback's under center. Yeah, this might be a sneak. Nope. Pitched off to Jefferson. Jefferson ISO on the outside and is tackled hard by Derek Dyer and Tanner Stewart. That's exactly what the Marshals need to stop Jalen Jefferson. Need that aggression.
And they're going to give him about a 5-yard loss about it, looks like. Let's see where they spot it. 4-yard loss, what they're going to give it here. Massive play by the offense. It's exactly what they needed. I mean, we don't get a lot of stops like that so far.
You know, we talked about the aggression that Tanner Stewart brings, the kind of swagger he brings. That's exactly what you need to stop Jalen Jefferson. You need to get in his head a little bit.
There you go. Where's the best player on offense? How can I mark him? And he's actually out right now. Interesting to see who's going to get this ball.
Yep, Ridley will be the motion man. Flag.
Play clock is down 2-0 on one side, 25 on the other.
I think. Ref signal
delay a game.
Yep.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Move the Marshals' way here at the end of the second.
An underrated aspect of playing an indoor football is the team around, like the fans that can also be, that ninth man essentially. They get loud enough when you're here traveling on the road. I mean, it's going to be a way that you can really shift things around.
Pino alone in the backfield. Hands off to Jefferson. Jefferson able to bounce outside, make a cut, and is tackled hard by number 4, Lakeith Murray, forcing a fourth down.
Going to be about a 3-yard gain there.
So now Jalen Jefferson's really getting hit now. So last year we saw shades of Tobias Taylor by putting the team on his back.
See, and this is this is the aspect right now of the league where having a kicker actually is very beneficial. I know a lot of the league is going away from it, and they're really switching. But I mean, having a kicker in the situation, you just send them out, go get your easy 3 points, and walk away, and you're happy. Some of these Gillette players are actually getting a little worn down. I mean, we actually saw Jefferson take a play break right there. We didn't see a lot of Marshals leave the field. Fatigue is going to kick in. I mean, he's already had about double-digit touchdowns in the first half. This situation, man up, find your mark, stay with them, and don't get beat by your guy.
Timeout. Gillette, that is their first timeout of the half.
Sorry.
And almost had another delayed game there.
Yeah. Really interesting stuff here. Time is 7:14 here, local time in downtown Rapid City at the Monument.
Try Little Caesars Pizza Portal Pickup. Order your favorite top pizza on our app. Skip the register and head to our heated pizza portal. Look up for your name, enter your portal code, and off you go with your favorite hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And thank you to Little Caesars, one of our sponsors here, taking care of the team. Actually sponsors a couple teams around the league. Maybe trying to build off that NFL Little Caesars, pizza sponsor there and partner. So, 4th down and goal on the 7-yard line. We're 100%, us, the camera person right next to us, all the fans here, the Marshals, everybody's expecting a run here, a really creative run to the outside. Let your playmakers get out here.
Pena or Jefferson, I imagine, getting this ball.
At that point, I bet they're going to mix it up and try and find somebody in the corner of the end zone, get these Marshals confused for a touchdown. A big play here, stop, is what they need.
Pena gets the snap alone in the backfield, has Jefferson for a dump, scrambles out of one, still running is Pena, scrambling for a walk-in touchdown. Trevor Kerr seemed to get a little lost there, but
instead of actually watching the quarterback and marking, they were double dipping and watching one of the receivers. The defensive line did everything they could, chased him around forever, and you can kind of see on the replay up here, we have some players, and he's staying with him and watching him, but at the last second just lets him run for a 7-yard touchdown.
Yeah, Pena makes a 4-yard loss into about a 5-yard touchdown after running for about 20 yards.
And they were looking for a pass. He rolled out right. He was looking for somebody in the corner of the end zone. Exactly what you'd anticipate and expect if you're watching this game.
Pena keeps himself for the successful 2-point conversion.
And as usual, again, we're going to see a lot of success here, and they're going to play it safe. I mean, when you have the lead, you don't got to go for those 3s and 4s. You go for the 2s, you play it successfully, and you kind of just get your points.
We might even see him kick. The way things are moving right now, we might even see Corrence Higgins go out there and try and kick one.
Now, Rapid City Marshals are down 28. It's a massive gap right here. But if the Marshals can score real quick, a minute 42 left, then get the ball back, I mean, we can see a switch. I mean, they can get 20 points here in the next 2 drives and make it an 8-point game.
We can see it get really close. Need to score here and then to score to open the second half.
The defensive line is doing everything it needs to. It is pushing around the offensive line of Gillette, and they're creating pressure. Unfortunately, they're just not able to get that second-level capitalization. And Higgins again with the kick.
Still, real lack of Kevin Chisholm so far.
Chisholm and Davis back to return. I'm going to anticipate this ball is going to skip around the 20-yard line and push over to Davis if history repeats itself.
Yeah, seems to be the way every kick is going so far.
Staying in bounds. Right down the middle.
Yeah, right down the middle. Caught by Davis. Davis has a hole up the middle. Fumble recovered by Jack Robinson. Robinson still running, still pushing, still going is Jack Robinson. Still on his feet to the 10. That is the kind of start this Marshall fans need. A fumble recovered. Big return for Jack Robinson as Daniel Bice and another Marshall are hurt on the field.
Looks like Tanner Stewart.
Yeah, number 7.
Darius Cody and Tanner Stewart. And Jack Robinson, we alluded to this in the preseason game. Whatever his offseason program and workout program was, it did numbers for him. he had 4 or 5 guys locked on him right here. He was able to drag. And while the trainers are working on Tanner Stewart, let's talk about the action up here and everything. I don't want to draw to the injury too much.
Rolling on the field was a fumble recovered by the return team. First down, Rapid City.
But fantastic return there, and great notion to see exactly when you got to go and move. Jack Robinson's doing everything he can to put the team on his back. A second time where we see that Davis uncharacteristically has kind of lost the ball on a return.
Yeah, saw the one time he was down, got away with it. This time, got away with it in the sense that Jack Robinson was there to pick it up for him.
And being able to move and get all the way to the 10-yard line, I mean, we talked about it. You need to score in these final 90 seconds. And, I mean, only having 10 yards to go is what you need. At this point, use your playmakers, just move the chains a little bit, and let's get back on the board, but let's not let the opposing team.
Yeah. It's 90 seconds.
Talk about a fan favorite here. Jack Robinson is breathing heavy. One of the fans in our box offered him a water and got him his water for him. I mean, he's a local man here making big plays today.
Good to see Tanner Stewart also jogging off the field, limping a little bit. Don't want to speculate, but he's laboring one of his legs.
Looks like it could be something around his hip.
Yeah, pointing at his hip.
Yeah, I think he might have got blocked or hit in the back a little bit there as he was kind of moving. So, first and goal from the 10-yard line. 4 plays, under 90 seconds left. Let's see if Jones can create some magic here.
Chisholm and Davis.
Referee in the way of the motion. High snap. He has Chisholm. He has Chisholm.
Still has Kevin Chisholm. It floats it for an interception by the Wyoming Mustangs, caught by Sean Harper for a touchback. So that is Tyrone Jones' 3rd of the game.
And he had Kevin Chisholm wide open on the left side. He breaks free.
About 3 seconds he was open.
Rolling on the field, an interception. The ball will be placed at the 5-yard line. First down.
And Sean Harper able to come up with the interception there.
Yep.
Last 2 pass attempts for Jones are interceptions here. Very unfortunate.
You know, now down 28. That's 4 normal scores in 11-man football. Arena football, indoor football.
About 3.
A little different.
But right in here, the Rapid City Marshals cannot get beat big.
Yeah. Have to stop and end this half. Blocking anymore and stopping the bleeding from continuing to exist. Flag.
Another delay of game.
0. Yep.
They took a
delay of game.
Very long
offense.
time.
Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Clock has started now, so we'll see. I mean, they realistically should already be lined up for a snap again.
Yeah.
Still taking about 10 to 15 seconds here just to get the snap off again.
Yep, minute 13 left. Higgins.
2 in motion. We have a throw.
In motion. Pena. Nope. Scrambles outside another quarterback draw. Slides for a gain of about 4 or 5. Seems to be a really generous call there. Actually, it's a gain of about 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a 7-yard gain here. Daniel Bice with the tackle. I bet we're going to have a timeout coming up pretty soon to preserve this clock.
Great.
59.
Game clock operator. Please reset the clock to 1 minute. This is the final media timeout of the half.
Yep, adding 1 second left with a 1 minute warning.
And with that, we will be back here after the 60-second break.
All right, welcome back to the summit here. Second and medium here at the the Mustangs at their own line. Hands off to Jefferson. Oh, sorry, Pena. Pena slips for a loss of about 2 or 3. Met in the hole there by Tony Thompson, strongest man in CIF.
We got a tackle for loss there.
No timeout, Rapid City. That is their second timeout of the half.
And Marshals are actually going to take a timeout here to try and preserve this clock. It looks like they're going to think they might have an opportunity here, but the one thing that they are doing here is they're giving some breathing time and rest for this Mustangs team.
Yeah.
2 stops right here would be fantastic if they can get the ball back. They'd have great field position.
We'd love to have people record our halftime show tonight. If you do, please make sure on your socials you tag the Rapid City Marshals and you hashtag Marshals football. That way we can see that you posted it. We want to like it. We want to share what you post.
And we saw one of our sponsors there from Fisher Beverage, Coors Light, doing that Coors Light chill can before. And then you can see right here some of our Zirkus halftime performers getting ready to go out. All right, Reggie Gray, assistant head coach there, making the play calls now. Marshals can't get beat deep.
Pena
rushing
back.
4.
Flag immediately comes out though. This might get, I'm not sure what this call might be. In the territory for an illegal formation or offensive or defense illegal formation.
If it doesn't go against the Marshals here, it's going to be a first down, it looks like.
Yeah.
And everybody's moving that way.
Yep.
Illegal defense, number 24, now lined up more than 5 yards. That penalty is declined. First down.
Not lined up in time. It's the culprit. 50 seconds left here.
They decline it here, so Pena's going to get another about a 7-yard run there. And we got Darius Cody out here playing defense.
Yeah, in deputy for LeBaron Mallory. Faked the handoff. Flipped out to Cornelius Jr. Cornelius Jr. hit hard by Trevor Kerr. Need that kind of energy, keep moving forward.
It's an 8-yard gain there. They're trying to quickly go and get another completion here. Unfortunately, Corey Tucker there went for the interception instead of the tackle for what would have been a gain of about 1, instead turned into a gain of 8. And I mean, you understand his attempt to do so. I mean, the game's down. You got to try and make a big play. If he does pick that off, it's a touchdown.
Yeah, walk in. He can crawl in. But there's always a risk and reward in anything in life, right? Cost-benefit analysis. And the cost was certainly greater than the benefit on that play after what could have been a pick or could have been a 1-yard loss or gain.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 40 seconds.
Here with
40 seconds
left for the Mustangs.
The play will
offense.
start, and the clock will start on the snap.
And 40 seconds left here. Rapid City Marshals cannot let a touchdown happen. The energy's been kind of drawn down a little bit from this Gillette team on this drive. It's a little bit slower and softer than it was before.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Marshals, I mean, they want to get back in that end zone, back in the backfield here. I mean, Corey Henry is making big plays here.
Just need to finish it off, yep. Jefferson will be in the backfield with Pena. Higgins and Anderson in motion. Henry tries to get the backfield, but flipped off to Cornelius Johnson for a big first down get.
Going to be about
from their own 24 to
about an 11-yard gain
Marshall
there.
14, yep. Moving quickly are the Mustangs, spiking the ball with 22 seconds left.
All right. First down and 10 here from about the 14-yard line.
Jefferson gets the ball. Oh, no, Pena keeps. But Daniel Bice did a good job reading that. Just came at the cost of a good quarterback draw there.
I mean, and Daniel Bice has actually been running into that a couple times.
Defensive lineman Daniel Bice.
He is not shied away from tackling that on the RPO to make sure it's not. Yeah. But we see Derek Dyer come up with the tackle
timeout.
Right there.
Mustangs, that is their third and final timeout of the half.
Yep, Mustangs like to take the third and final timeout here with 17 seconds left, deep in the Marshall territory.
That's already 10 rushing attempts for Pena already. And this is that situation when they're sitting down there, on 2nd and 5 on their own 10-yard line. Calling a timeout really just gives them too much time to recover and everything. And I think the Marshals they've got to make a stop here. They cannot let the Mustangs score going into halftime.
Yep.
You don't need a turnover here. Wrap up.
Really out of hand,
Make tackles. As simple as that. Get to halftime. Make some adjustments.
That is their second timeout. They have one remaining.
Oh, they still have one more remaining here.
Rapid City, we need to stop. We need your help. You got to help out our defense. Let's confuse them. Let's make some noise, Rapid City.
Fans are getting loud, trying to inspire this Marshall defense. Pena under center. Gets the snap, dumps out to Anderson. Anderson just tries to sneak to the sideline for a gain of about 2. Clock stops and go out of bounds, or hit the wall rather. 12 seconds left here.
Dyer there to make another tackle. He's already got 4 solos and 3 assisted tackles so far. So 4th down.
Let's do it again. One more time. 12 seconds left in this half. Let's make some noise.
Imagine this is a run. Can almost predict a run here.
Sitting here,
to stop it.
Marshals need to get a stop, have one play, go for the end zone. They have to get a stop here.
Find Chisholm. This is likely going to be a run here.
Very simple. Stop Jefferson.
Almost have to be. Jefferson.
Right there.
Gets the... Nope, Pena keeps. First down, though. Sneaks in for a first down, but... First and goal from the 2 or 3 with 7 seconds left here in the first half.
Move the chains, give him about 5 yards for his 11th rush.
Timeout, Mustangs. That is now their third and final timeout.
And saving those timeouts at the right time here on the final drive for the Mustangs. Able to capitalize. 7 seconds left. This is going to be the final play of the half here, pending a penalty.
Stop the bleeding. If you're the Marshall faithful. Stop the bleeding. What can we do on defense?
7 seconds left, one play. You can do it. Let's make some noise.
Need Henry, Thompson, and Bice to really get after Pena. Need someone to take ownership and wrap up on Jefferson. Alone in the backfield. Pena dumps off 2. That's a holding call. They missed that. Tackled hard.
Massive stop there.
Yep, clock runs out. End of the game, or end of the half, sorry. Pena dumps it off 2. Darian McAllister.
Assistant coach Reggie.
The result of the play is short of the goal line. No touchdown, halftime.
No touchdown, halftime call. Halftime is 40-12. Gillette Mustangs up big against the Rapid City Marshals here in downtown Rapid City. 7:33 local.
When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the Pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't do this to me. I'm late. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Well, go figure. You want to break down right now.
When your vehicle doesn't run, your whole world comes to a halt. At Wicked Wrenches, they understand. They have the experience, exceptional service, and affordable prices to help you get your life back.
It never fails.
Wicked Wrenches, taking the out of your daily commute. Omaha at 2nd. Click wicked-wrenches.com.
When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't do this to me. I'm late. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Well, go figure. You want to break down right now.
When your vehicle doesn't run, your whole world comes to a halt. At Wicked Wrenches, they understand. They have the experience, exceptional service, and affordable prices to help you get your life back.
It never fails.
Wicked Wrenches, taking the out of your daily commute. Omaha at 2nd. Click wicked-wrenches.com.
When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't do this to me. I'm late. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Well, go figure. You want to break down right now.
When your vehicle doesn't run, your whole world comes to a halt. At Wicked Wrenches, they understand. They have the experience, exceptional service, and affordable prices to help you get your life back.
And it never fails.
Wicked Wrenches, taking the out of your daily commute. Omaha at second. Click wicked-wrenches.com.
When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't do this to me. I'm late. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Well, go figure. You want to break down right now.
When your vehicle doesn't run, your whole world comes to a halt. At Wicked Wrenches, they understand. They have the experience, exceptional service, and affordable prices to help you get your life back.
It never fails.
Wicked Wrenches, taking the out of your daily commute. Omaha at 2nd. Click wicked-wrenches.com.
When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't do this to me. I'm late. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Well, go figure. You want to break down right now.
When your vehicle doesn't run, your whole world comes to a halt. At Wicked Wrenches, they understand. They have the experience, exceptional service, and affordable prices to help you get your life back.
It never fails.
Wicked Wrenches, taking the out of your daily commute. Omaha at 2nd. Click wicked-wrenches.com.
When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Performance Vision Training Center pairs with Vision Source to help athletes grow. The professionals at the training center believe that the eyes lead the body, and their skills paired with technology like synaptic screen training and synaptic strobe glasses help these athletes. Come on in and train like the pros with Dr. Pearson. The Performance Vision Training Center helps athletes react faster, improve accuracy, and advance their skills. Proud partners with the Rapid City Marshals.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't do this to me. I'm late. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Well, go figure. You want to break down right now.
When your vehicle doesn't run, your whole world comes to a halt. At Wicked Wrenches, they understand. They have the experience, exceptional service, and affordable prices to help you get your life back.
It never fails.
Wicked Wrenches, taking the out of your daily commute. Omaha at 2nd. Click wicked-wrenches.com.
When it comes to barbecue, keep it simple. Meat, spice, smoke, and nobody knows that better than the pitmasters at Maple Street Barbecue in Rapid City. Maple Street Barbecue serves up mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone platters that'll make you want to stick your head in the smoker. Please, don't stick your head in the smoker. With barbecue from around the country, you're going to want to stop by the Rushmore Mall and taste true American barbecue at family-owned and operated Maple Street Barbecue.
Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease, call me, Shay Matkins, at Matkins Real Estate to find your new home.
Gets off, runs, bounces outside, looks to use Davis as a lead block.
Gonna be about a 3-yard gain, it looks like. Performance
Not
Vision
necessarily
Training
exactly
Center
what he wanted,
pairs
but
with
hey,
Vision
no.
Source to help
Take the
athletes
pocket.
grow.
Yep. Eiler's not really fully known for his mobility. Can move, will move, as you just saw, but more known for his passing ability than anything else.
And kind of continuing on from the preseason game, I mean, in the preseason game, I don't think it's a fair shake. He came out first game in February, and like 3 of his first 5 snaps were all bad snaps. And here, first snap is to the wide right. Let's see if he can actually get something to himself so he can stay in the pocket.
This is a more fair shake at things. Be a flag. I believe Waheem Bird was well beyond the line of scrimmage before the snap, but passes thrown and caught to Davis, but I believe it's become back as Waheem Bird was well beyond the line of scrimmage.
Illegal defense, number 13, not lined up outside the guard. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Seems to be letting Waheem Bird and the motion man get a little deep. Seems to be a little lenient, but not as lenient on defense.
They got to figure out where they're going to place this ball. It's still at the same spot right here, but I mean it's going to be repeated down right there. So no catch, nothing there. No first completion for Eilers. This should be second down and 2, and we should be about the 21-yard line. So let's see.
There we go.
There we go.
Second and 2.
Really favorable position here for Nick Eilers to have some ability to kind of play here. If he can get the ball right inside the pocket, kind of sit, we saw him right away. Quick check down. He wants to move the chains.
Eilers alone in the backfield, gets the snap. Dog picked off by number 19 of the Mustangs. Isaiah McFarland tries to squeeze it into Demetrius Davis. Now is a quick talk to from Coach Dudley.
That's 4 interceptions for this Marshals team so far tonight.
Yep. Intercepted by number 19, Isaiah McFarland. One of the Kentucky State guys.
And we're seeing this, a lot of these guys on the Mustangs, what they really want to do is they want to bring in guys that can play defensive back and play wide receiver. He almost went back to do the exact same play right there. And this is the pros and cons of Nick Eilers.
Yeah.
Very safe, check down guy. He's going to move the chains for you. Unfortunately, though, the defense is able to read it there. So
I believe his professional scouting report would be game manager.
He's going to get an opportunity here to come back out after
Hands off to Jefferson. Jefferson again causing trouble, but wrapped up by Trevor Kerr.
There we go.
For a gain of about 2 or 3. We'll call it 3.
And Trevor Kerr making his 4th tackle of the night. It'll be a 3-yard gain there. And that's what we need to see. You don't have to try and make a big play. Don't try and make him fumble. Just kind of wrap him up right here. And we'll get back to Nick Eilers in the offense here for the Marshals once his defense can make a stop.
Yeah.
But right now, the defense needs to support him. We need to go back and forth because, yes, offense needs to score more points. Defense needs to hold them. So, if we're going to stay in this game in this
turnover.
half, absolutely.
Let's get a turnover. Corey Tucker is due for one here soon.
Currently down -3 in the turnover fight.
Pena drops back, finds to Anderson. Anderson, fumble, maybe. Let's see what the initial call is. Anderson caught the ball, able to make a rush for it.
And Ladarian McAllister is a little limping to get up.
Yeah.
Wrapped up right on the ankle.
This might be called down. Initially it was called down. One judge is calling it down. LeBaron Mallory is pointing heavily, ensuring that it is a fumble. Looked like the turf monster forced that ball out.
A 3-yard gain there if they're going to give it to him.
The ruling on the field of a fumble is under officials' review.
Ooh.
So we've currently got a 3-yard completion under review right now. If it is a fumble, this is going to be a Marshals ball.
Yeah, right on cue for talking about turnovers.
Exactly. Will the referees step away for that? I mean, I know we just got back into action here, but Micah, we're going to have to step away for a quick second, let them jump on in, and we'll be back here in about 30 seconds.
defense coming back on the field, probably going to be down before ball came out. The official ruling, unofficial ruling from commentating team, Mike Ortiz and Tyler Louder.
There is no fumble on the play. The receiver maintained a catch and was down at the 24-yard line.
Yep.
Third down.
Just as we thought now, 3rd and 5, or 3rd and 4, we'll call it. 3rd and manageable.
That's going to go down as McAllister's first catch of the game. 3-yard catch right there. Ooh, looks like 4 yards they're going to give him.
Interesting situation set up here with Corey Henry being the nose guard. And Tony Thompson playing out the outside.
Quarterback keeper.
Pena able to make 1-man miss, 2-man miss, and slide for a first down run of about 8. Arthur Anderson was the motion man.
12-yard run, Gillette Mustangs. Number 3.
Mustangs really seem to be exerting their will here. Running game really seems to be killing us for the Rapid City Marshals. So now Daniel Bice now playing the defensive tackle. Tony Thompson, Coach Antoine are talking about what to make of the situation. How can we contain this elusive Gillette Mustang offense, rocking the new G helmets? Pena drops back, scrambles, and is hit hard by Trevor Kerr. So that is one time where we do see the quarterback draw come to bite back with Mustangs.
And able to really get in the backfield there really quick. About a 1-yard gain here for Pena, who has taken, I believe, 13 or 14 carries himself. But really able to get into that pocket so quick is forcing him to step up, and him having success is letting him think that he's able to just kind of move how he wants. So the defense needs to kind of keep putting him in those situations. They're breathing heavy. If they can force him to start passing, I see a sack coming.
Daniel Bice operating as a defensive tackle. Pena in motion, drops back, throws to Jefferson. Jefferson is tackled by Corey Tucker.
About a 5-yard gain there.
Yep. Little stick route. Got some decent yardage for the Gillette Mustangs.
And even though we've been calling his name a lot, that is only the 3rd catch by Jefferson as well.
Yeah, mostly running.
I know everybody can clap.
Pena and Jefferson in the backfield. Anderson and Ridley, the motion men. Fumble! Oh, recovered by Mike Pena. Had troubles with delivery there. Indecisive with Jalen Jefferson, comes back.
Going to be about a 2-yard loss there.
Yeah, 4th down. 4th and medium-ish.
I will say this, though. Trevor Kerr has been playing better so far on this first defensive start for them in this half. About 5 to 6 yards ago to get a first down here. The Rapid City Marshals cannot get sunk in. If they get sunk in, the back of the end zone is going to be looking wide open here if they go for a throw, which I anticipate a pass here to kind of throw these Marshals off.
Pena gets the snap, drops back, tries to fire, but incomplete. Lakeith Murray in coverage. Just what the doctor ordered to get things back in motion for the Rapid City Marshals. Down 12 to 40. And to start the 3rd.
Credit there with a pass breakup as well from Lakeith Murray. Fantastic. And something that has been very not happening a lot is that is an incompletion.
Media timeout.
For Mike Pena, which is actually his first incompletion since his first throw where he threw an interception. He's been consecutive since then.
Yeah. Also helps with a strong running game, too, to limit the incompletions. But do it any way you want.
That the Rapid City Marshals would like to recognize all the thanks to a few of our corporate partners. We have 3 schools of the 5th graders in attendance at tonight's game. Students, when we call your school, please stand up and give a wave. Blackhawk Elementary. Thanks to Ghost Canyon Exteriors, Dakota Supply Group made it possible for the 5th graders at Valley View Elementary. And Loggy Construction made it possible for the 5th graders at Canyon Lake Elementary to attend tonight's game. A huge thank you goes out to our corporate partners, and enjoy the rest of the show.
And as you're kind of seeing right there, Rapid City Marshals actually spent earlier this week going to a couple elementary schools, getting the 5th graders here. We have a 5th grade program. 3 of our elementary schools' 5th graders are all here. All right, Nick Eiler's back out here. I saw a 3rd-string quarterback who's a former quarterback here, also calling plays with them, talking to him as well.
Eilers gets the snap, dumps off to Waheem Bird. First catch, right, for Waheem Bird, I believe.
5-yard catch for Waheem Bird. And now that's the way to kind of get this drive started. Let's get some yardage. Let's kind of put some stuff to the outside. Throwing these little checkdowns on the inside is not as safe. On the sideline, though, you got a little extra room.
Yep, you got some cushion, not fully a hospital ball.
Yeah, exactly. And defense can only come and attack you on one side. So,
Bird, the motion man. Eilers, bad snap. Eilers picks up and scrambles, gains about 3 and slides. About 2 yards short, 3 yards short of line to gain.
A second time, out of his 4 snaps that he's at an inherent snap. Something that the Rapid City Marshals have been kind of struggling with, finding that true center.
Yep. Losing Ralph Turner too. Ironically enough, the Gillette Mustangs really costing us so far.
But no harm, no foul. We're sitting here looking at about 3rd and 3 right now. Still a comfortable spot. I expect the Marshals to keep the ball in the air.
Chisholm and Davis in motion. Eilers gets the snap, feels the heat of Hollins. Looks deep for Davis, but throws it out of bounds. Flag in the background. Must be a roughing the passer, I think, is in the nature. As Coach Cedric Walker is
a really late flag there.
Yeah.
One of those situations when you're leading in the game and everything kind of seems like it's going right, you can't believe that anything could go wrong for you.
Seems to be a self-inflicted wound there from the Gillette Mustangs.
And if so, it's going to be the second.
Intentional grounding. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down. Correction. Roughing the passer.
Okay, there we go.
We heard intentional grounding on the defense.
Never heard of intentional grounding on the defense. So important clarification there from the head official.
That's going to be a massive move up. Moving the ball up about 20 yards. All right, here we are. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Eilers gets the snap, drops back.
He has McCon in the flat.
Able to scramble, and it's hit hard by Garrett Pendleton.
Able to kind of pick up some yardage, though.
Yeah, about 4.
And that is a name that we haven't called for a while, but he has been explosive for this Mustangs team. He has 5 solo tackles on the day as well. He has a sack.
I was also guilty of the roughing the passer call a few plays prior, but hits Eilers hard there to kind of show him that he's still active and he's still lurking. Eilers gets the snap, hands off to McCon. McCon squeezes past 1 and 2.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there, it looks like.
Yeah, that's a good run to make it third and manageable.
And a huge surprise here that the Rapid City Marshals actually still running the ball, being down at this point.
Clock is now ticking and moving, right?
And Levon McCon there, able to jump over and hurdle.
Yeah.
And we're going to be sitting at about 3rd and 2. And I'd say 2 yards is the perfect little range for Nick Eilers here, who wants to kind of check things down and kind of just manage this game and play it safe.
Yep. Eilers gets the snap in the backfield, fakes the toss, has somebody open in the middle, but is met hard by number 14 of the Gillette Mustangs, Devontae Wright, another one of the Kentucky State guys.
And that is going to be a major sack right here, pushing back the Marshals.
All right, Rapid City, it is 4th down. Get on your feet and help
so now
these guys
4th
out.
and
Make some noise for your Rapid City Marshals.
About 7 yards here to go.
I expect this ball to try to squeeze into either Davis or Bird, just based on who is whose favorite target. I always seem to be favoring Bird and Davis. as much most quarterbacks tend to favor Demetrius Davis as well.
Eilers has got to be more aware that when he's out of the pocket right there, he's got to get rid of the ball.
Eilers gets the snap, feels the heat of the pressure, tries to squeeze into Kevin Chisholm, but a turnover on downs as the ball goes wailing.
More corporate partners, cable communication services.
Defense sets a return out there. 5:56 left in the third.
Coach Dudley is not happy so far with how his offense is playing. And we're kind of just putting ourselves in bad positions here. I mean, we come out right away, start the game off, get an interception, you know? You got to capitalize. We come down here, started this quarter right here, the second half. We get a fourth down stop, and we got to capitalize, and we're not doing that. Still haven't seen any really big shots taken outside of one on a little bit of a broken play.
Pena gets the snap, actually looks to throw this time. Steps up in the pocket, looks deep, has a wide receiver open, but is underthrown.
That is a drop right there. That was inside the hands of number 9, Corrence Higgins, who has been their kicker, and now he's limping a little bit.
Kicker limping, not a good look.
Derek Dyer was unable to turn his head there and actually see where he maybe could have made a play. Right when we talk about not actually, going for a big play, another situation where we're seeing a quarterback kind of underthrow on what could be a touchdown on both sides of this field now.
Refs moving the ball, recentering, starts the clock over again. Get a new play call maybe.
Come on, Rapid City, let's make some noise. Help our defense out.
Third quarter is flying through right now. We are already under 5 minutes left in this quarter.
Anderson and Ridley in motion. Toss goes out to Jefferson. Jefferson has been hard in the backfield. Good tackle there from
Derek Dyer.
Derek Dyer, Seton Hall guy.
Yes.
Typically a basketball school, Seton Hall. As March Madness kicks off. And Black Hills State University beating Fort Lewis. Local team.
Got some local news
Sweet
there.
16.
Yeah, and
Jalen Jefferson off limping too.
And we saw right there, right away, the defensive backs actually tried pressing and making contact right away with those receivers instead of letting them come to them, which allowed Dyer to brush away his guy and make that tackle for a loss. And Derek Dyer right now is on fire. He has 5 solo tackles, 4 assisted tackles, and 2 tackle for losses.
So no Jefferson this play. Big third down and long here. Pena alone in the backfield, gets the snap, has Trevor Kerr blitzing, dumps off to Anderson. Anderson able to make 1-man miss, 2-man miss, and is tackled after a big gain by number 5, Derek Dyer. But a couple people are injured on the play. Ralph Turner seems to be slow to get up. LeBaron Mallory for the Rapid City Marshals also slow to get up. Seems to be laboring one of the legs. Right, his right leg. To hobble and limp off and goes down. A flag also was thrown on the field too.
Yeah, the flag came down. Corey Tucker and one of the wide receivers for the opposing team were kind of battling right there.
Yeah. Holding, number 4 of the defense. That penalty is declined.
Holding is called on Keith Murray for holding. LeBaron Mallory still limping off the field here.
That's a 25-yard completion there.
Yeah, Matt Wells. Yeah, caught by Arthur Anderson, the Concordia, Nebraska guy. So again, see a lot of local talent, a lot of Midwest guys kind of showing up here. School of Mines, Truman State, Valley City.
Correction, the holding was on the offensive team. The previous play is under review so that we can get the spot of the previous down.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because Lakeith Murray was in the middle of trying to make a tackle at that point. So A little confusion for the officials here, but
Reviewing
the best
penalty.
thing is they can get it correct.
Go Cedric Walker's walking all the way out here because he's angry.
He doesn't want anything going against his team at all.
Up 28. He knows how quickly things can change the CIF. Even down still large.
I mean, he's about a quarter and 4 minutes away from being 2-0, really revamping this Mustangs team from last year. And he's a coach that, he preaches perfection. He doesn't let anything slide through the cracks at all. Spoke to him pre-game, and he keeps to himself. He's really tight-knit and really has a hold on exactly what he wants his team to look like and do. So lots of discussion down there. We're going to step away so that way we can actually see what's going to happen down here and find out. This is CIF action. Rapid City Marshals hosting the Gillette Mustangs in Border Wars.
Holding, offense number 4, 10 yards from the end of the run. First down.
So holding is on number 4, Rashad Ridley, South Dakota School of Mines guy. Hard rocker here, back in state where he played university at.
Interesting situation here that the holding is going to come after they give him the first down, doesn't revert the play at all, and is going to move them forward.
Yeah. It's a weird one to work around, but.
So it's still going to give him about a 14-yard gain there on that completion.
Anderson gets the handoff, bounces outside, looks at the perimeter, sees Trevor Kerr, and Trevor Kerr, good tackle there to limit the game. Gain of about 6, could have been a lot more.
Big shout out to our corporate partners, Ghost Canyon Exteriors, Iconic Windows and Doors, Jersey Mike's, JM Custom Homes, and Philly Dead.
Second down and 4 here to go. Rapid City Marshals
down big.
And they've got to make a play. I mean, we keep saying this over and over again, but it's kind of what needs to be happening. Now, Micah, let's talk about this situation here where it looks like the Mustangs are trying to get more players involved that we haven't been talking about or seeing.
Like Arthur Anderson, Concordia, Nebraska. Again, gets the handoff on the perimeter, able to make a big first down run and tackle it around the 2 or the 1 yard line. Called the 3. So again, perimeter rushes from primarily wide receivers seems to really be taking Marshals for a ride.
Yeah, and going to move all the way up to about the 3 yard line, it looks like. Massive gain.
Yeah. Mustangs, a lot of talk coming about, who is playing where, right? Listing a bunch of wide receivers, only like 5 true defensemen, and no running back is primarily running against the Rapid City Marshals.
And they're getting really creative with the way that they're running these routes. It's very unique, and here it comes again.
Hands off Jefferson, Watts in for a touchdown. High steps, Deion Sanders style. Big lead here, 46-12. Let's see what kind of extra point conversion Cedric Walker tends to go for.
And that is the 3rd rushing touchdown for Jalen Jefferson today.
Yeah.
4th total touchdown as a receiving touchdown as well. And with a massive lead, wanting to push this thing even further, going for 4 here. Assistant head coach Reggie Gray really wanting to test his team. And I mean, when you have a big lead like this, that might be the time to kind of test this out.
Yeah, might have some play call in the back of the book. Just want to get a look up for film. This is kind of put everybody on notice. See what kind of play call they draw up here. Maybe if it's traditional run, right? Probably has to be a pass coming from the 10. Pena alone in the backfield, gets the snap, looks back, has a couple wide receivers open, tries to find Arthur Anderson, and is caught in the corner of the end zone for a conversion. Arthur Anderson still slow to get up, but hops up, flexes on Rapid City Marshals, and celebrates right in front of the Rapid City Marshal bench. 50-12.
When things can, they will, and they're going right for him right now.
Media timeout. Media timeout.
Massive catch there by Arthur Anderson. And really, it looks like what's happening out here is that the Mustangs are kind of just out here having fun a little bit. I mean, I know it's a little redundant at time, but it's realistic. That's kind of what it looks like here. And our field MC here, Wyatt Turf, has got the famous T-shirt cannon gun. Let's step away while he shoots out some T-shirts to some fans.
So we welcome you back to the Summit Arena here at the Monument in downtown Rapid City. Corbs, Higgins set to kick. Chisholm, Davis set to return. Chisholm has not touched the ball at all of this half.
Davis has been able to find some space up in here. Let's see if we can get a big return from these guys to kind of spark some type of movement here for offense.
Ball fields off the hop is Chisholm. Cuts
From the
into
10.
the middle and goes to about the halfway point with a flag in the backfield, though, pointing at Waheem Bird.
Finally able to kind of make some type of movement here.
Holding on the return team, number 20. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Call on number 20, but we do not have the number 20.
Correction, the number was 23.
Crushing on Waheem Bird. So, just as we suspect, happens.
All right,
Nick Eiler's back out there at quarterback.
Get on your feet and make some noise for your Rapid City Marshals.
Let's see what can happen here. Waheem Bird tends to be his favorite target. See if he can find him again. Have to play a little freely, right? Have to take risks. You're down so much already.
Let's see if he can put this ball deep.
Eilers drops back, throws, caught by Levon McCon. McCon for a first down.
And
so,
that's a quick way to move the chains right here. Again,
throw about 12.
Yeah.
12-yard reception, number 2, running back Levon.
12-yard catch there. That is going to be the 5th catch right now from McCon right now. Haven't seen action since he got that touchdown pass in the second quarter. Rapid City Marshals moving, though. They don't have much time left in this quarter to kind of make some moves and get down in the end zone.
50 seconds left. Eilers drops back.
He has Bird, if he can look.
Throws to the back of the field to it. Safe hands of nobody.
Kevin Chisholm was the closest in the area.
Yeah, and number 6, too. Nolan Burnett, University of Illinois guy, fighting Illini.
Trying to throw across his body there as he's running right. It's kind of a difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
He almost had the opportunity there to actually complete a pass right in the middle. Waheem Bird kind of came off of his route. Tanner Stewart down in the players area has his shoulder pads off. It looks like it is done for him.
Eilers drops back.
Somebody needs to be checking back.
Throws across the middle. Overthrows Waheem Bird. Again, Nolan Burnett lurking in the backfield. Former Fighting Illini really showing out there on defense, but showing
that is the end of the third quarter.
To the wide receiver. Can't quite hold on to the ball.
And the issue right here is that the receivers are running their routes and something's not working and happening. They've got to try and cut back. Coverage has been great here for the Mustangs. I believe that's the end of the quarter for us, and we will return in the fourth quarter.
For the Kiss Cam, pucker up and get on that.
Oh, we got a beautiful couple right in the front row that are looking. Oh, they're gone now. Up on the end. Oh, nothing like beer plum. That little guy. Oh, everybody loves him. How about
Eilers in the backfield. Wahim Bird and Chisholm in motion. Eilers drops back, throws out of bounds.
Incomplete. He had pressure on him right away.
Yeah.
Even if he would have got that pass completed, Levon McCon was covered completely. Offensive line getting bullied a little bit there. Jack Robinson's one to speak to the official because something he doesn't believe is going right there. And that's something to keep an eye on if this Gillette team is actually being able to get pressure back there or if we're maybe slipping on our surface right here. But either way, it is 4th down and 10. 3 straight incompletions for the Rapid City Marshals. There has to be no check down here. There has to be a big playability. You're already losing. Go for that touchdown.
Eilers gets the snap.
He has him deep.
Faces Peters. Oh, it's caught by Jack Robinson, but is met hard by Garrett Pendleton at number 13 of the Mustangs. Caleb Lowry from Winston-Salem State.
3-yard gain, but it's going to be a turnover on downs. Going for the check down here.
Yep, puts the defense back out there. Pena going back out there to operate. Wonder when or if they will bench him. Just to kind of get him some rest time knowing that the game's out of hand. Did see number 11, Josh Hollins, out there playing quarterback in the warm-ups too. His ball had some zip to it, so typically we listed as a wide receiver, but can throw it if needed to. The athlete, right? And the way the Mustangs have been playing too, it's not like they've been throwing all over the yard either. They've been typically running.
This defensive line has got to get some pressure right here.
Yeah.
Watch for this creativity of this run right here. There
Jumps off to Jefferson. Technically, probably counted as a run.
Yeah, we'll go.
Behind him. So gained him about 2 on the rush from Jefferson.
Derek Millsap with the tackle there. A guy that was a standout in our preseason game. Not much action here today, but able to come and make that tackle there for about a 1 to 2 yard gain. So we got 2nd and 8 here. Rapid City Marshals down big. And this Mustangs team is going to continue to run the ball, I would have to believe here, Micah.
Yep. Pena gets the snap, passes. Bryce feels the heat, dumps off smartly as Tony Thompson was edge rushing and closing in. Strongest man in the CIF, Tony Thompson, closing in quickly on Mike Pena.
And Mike
there is no foul for intentional grounding.
Here.
The quarterback was out of the pocket and the ball across the line of scrimmage.
On choosing when he needs to scramble and get out and when he needs to find his passes. Throwing that ball away right there is the smartest thing he's done all game.
Yep, all the rushing touchdowns.
Tony Thompson is the strongest man in the CIF, but he's also a locomotive.
Yep.
It might take him a while to get going, but once he gets going, he will run through whoever is in his way.
Yeah. The not-so-young man showing out in front of the hometown crowd.
And that whole quarterback pressure there just kind of started from Trevor Kerr coming through the middle.
Gets the snap. Pena dumps across the middle, tries to find crossing route to Michael Cornelius Jr. But Darius Cody is at, a fight's breaking out on the sideline.
Play was well done over.
Yeah. Derek Millsap and James Hine, the fourth, seem to be gotten into it.
The ball was dead for about 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden whistles happened, yet nothing of it. 4th down and 8 here. I mean, very uncharacteristic, but back-to-back incompletions, and that ball could have potentially been picked off as well.
Yeah.
Now down in the quarterback box, down in the team box, we see Tyrone Jones warming back up. Nick got his helmet off. If they get a stop here, I wonder if coach is going to take out the runner, back out with the offense.
Yep.
Let's see if the defense can make a play here. They've got to get a stop.
Pena gets the snap, feels the heat of Kerr, runs, and is tackled hard by Derek Dyer.
He's going to gain about 3 yards.
But turnover on downs. Sends the Marshall offense back on the field and Tyrone Jones.
And there we go. Now the Marshals have to capitalize on this. You don't get a lot of 4th down stops. You don't get a lot of turnovers. You get a lot of sacks in this league.
.11:21 here left in the ball game. Down 38 are the Rapid City Marshals.
It is the 4th quarter here.
Correct. Scoreboard glitch.
1st and 10 from the 20.
Jones alone in the backfield.
He has Chisholm.
Scrambles and is tackled hard by Caleb Lowry. Sorry, Devontae Wright.
And that's going to be another sack there.
Yep.
1 yard loss.
Devontae Wright wanting all the smoke, pointing at himself and saying, "Come get me." Tyrone Jones tries to scramble out of his grasp, but can't quite. Alone in the backfield. Have to go deeper. You have to take a risk. Jones gets the snap, low snap, scrambles, throws, and is caught for a mid-yard gain for Demetrius Davis with Levon McCon streaking deep.
He's sitting in about 6 or 7 yards there. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Jones gets the snap. Throws again to Bird. Bird sneaks through for a 1st down. So, we're nickel and diming our way through. 10 minutes left in the 4th for 1st down for Joaquin Bird. 2nd catch, I believe, of the game. For a gain of about 5.
So 12 yards on the last 2 catches there.
Jones drops back.
Lots of
Feels the
pressure.
pressure. Flips deep to Bird. Through his hands. Good coverage there from number 19, Isaiah McFarland, another Kentucky State guy. So 3 Kentucky State guys staying true to the Gillette Mustangs.
A little more aggressive. Looks like they're playing a little bit faster as well.
No huddle. It'll be Davis, the motion man, at the bottom of the screen. Gets the snap quick. Jones flips to McCon. McCon, quick gain of about 8. That's a good flip there. It's smart from Tyrone Jones. Really coming back rejuvenated.
Yeah, and we got 98 there. David Henderson, a name that we haven't called yet today, making the tackle as well.
Tuskegee. Not the Airmen, but the University. Jones, again, receives a snap, drops back, dumps off to McCon. McCon able to try to fight back quickly to the original line of scrimmage, but flag is thrown. Kevin Chisholm and Devontae Wright seem to be getting into it.
You have to wait and see what we had here. That's going to be a 1 yard loss if it stands.
And a flag on the field, though.
Flag came out right after the tackle, so it was away from the actual tackle itself.
Looked close, like Tony Peters was the culprit for something.
But Nolan Burnett able to make a play there and actually get in position right away.
Really seem to be calling Nolan Burnett's name here in the second half.
personal foul, illegal blindside block of the offense. Number 1, 15-yard penalty.
Blindside block.
Third down.
Does you no favors after making all those way out here. Penalty moves them all the way back to their own 20.
They're going to have to figure out and reset these chains.
So, on their own 22, having to get to the enemy's 7. See if we can do it.
It's about 21 yards to go, it looks like, here for the Marshals. Going to be a 15-yard loss there. 2 plays to play with. They can still get a first down. At this point, they got to pick up about 10 yards here just to kind of be happy and positive with this.
Yep.
He has options.
Jones gets the snap, drops back, and is intercepted by Deontay Jones.
And he was
Winston-Salem State still running as Jones, able to bring it back to the 5 and to the end zone for a pick 6 for the Gillette Mustangs. Tries to float it to Levon McCon, but only floats it to the safe hands of Deontay Jones, the Winston-Salem State product.
Second interception of the day for Jones as well.
Yeah.
And there's 2 options as well on the opposite side that are open, and it looks like we're kind of just getting stuck on our first looks right here.
Yeah.
This is a domino effect, snowball.
Result of the play is an interception return for a touchdown.
What could go wrong is going wrong right now, and there's no almost coming back from the situation. Now, with it being an interception return for a touchdown, the Marshals offense is going to go right back out there and try and fix this.
Yep, after this 3-point conversion. Or 3-point, yep, from the 5.
Not what you're wanting to have on your home opener for the regular season as well.
56 stands are thinning a little bit. Some fans are still here showing support for the Rapid City Marshals with 8 minutes left in the ball game. Pino gets snap Jefferson in the backfield. Pino looks to fires, has Arthur Anderson wide open.
Wide open.
For a 3-point conversion. So Pino now seems to be throwing it a little bit higher. Seems to be airing it out. More willing to. 3-point conversion is successful. Rapid City Marshals offense will go back out there. Tyrone Jones also will be going right back out there.
And it looks like we have another player that is injured and out. LeBaron Mallory is limping
Media
out
timeout. Media timeout.
After he left, he is staying out for the game. Kick return unit is out there wanting to make some plays. There's frustration out there, as there should be from this team. Things just aren't going right. But we can't just sit here and take away from the credit of the defense of the Gillette Mustangs team. They're playing fantastic out here, able to really move and defend and read really well.
Yeah, seem to really be exercising their right to know what is happening.
And we got our Simba Cam here in the stadium holding up all of your kids and shorter friends. And kickoff's going to return here with Higgins.
Torrance Higgins is still limping. Still set to kick on his favoring his right leg.
I hope you don't lose that Simba up there. They are being held in a non-traditional way by a railing. I'm not sure if that's Simba, but it's fun and I like it. Here's a Simba right next to the field. All right. Marshall fans, let's make some noise. Let's get this kick off.
Higgins sets a kick. Can't imagine this goes very far with the injured leg.
His approach is about a 2-step instead.
Yep. Kicks straight to Darius Cody. Cody Sets a return, takes one to the sideline, jukes one, but is tackled hard by number 11, Tony Peters. Sorry, Josh Hollins.
Return from about the 17, 18-yard line. Immediately tackled by Josh Hollins.
Yep. See if Tyrone Jones got out there playing quarterback again. Yep, seems to be. Yep, Tyrone Jones, bottom of the screen. Here in a second, you'll see in the huddle. Trying to get some movement back in this Marshall offense. Down 59-12 with 7:30 left in the ball game. 8:48 local. Hands off to McCon. McCon able to scoot past 1 and 2 and is tackled by Garrett Pendleton after a gain of 7.
He's running pretty well actually today. I mean, considering the fact that he's brought in from the team as a wide receiver, able to actually move the ball relatively well. Looks about a 6-yard gain here as well. And the Marshals need to take any positivity they can, any movement they can at this point.
Yeah, momentum into the next few weeks here, with the next game being on the 27th.
2nd down and 4, about the 17-yard line.
Jones gets the snap. Fires across the end zone, is intercepted again by Deontay Jones. So Jones to Jones seems to be working for the Mustangs' favor. Is tackled by Kevin Chisholm. Chisholm and Devontae Wright still going at it. So, I believe third pick for Deontay Jones.
That is a 3rd interception for him as well. This is not going in the favor of the Marshals at all right now. So far, they've thrown 6 interceptions today.
Yep. When it rains, it pours. We did emphasize taking risks, and part of that gamble is interceptions.
Looks like about 3 feet to the left or 3 feet to the right. He has a different option. There's a touchdown the other way. From the 25-yard line, 1st down right now for this team. And we have a switch at quarterback.
Yep, Hollins drops back, throws across the middle, finds Arthur Anderson. Anderson able to waltz in for the end zone. So Hollins, 1 completion, 1 touchdown. Hollins to Anderson for a 25-yard touchdown. Game's really blown open now. I mean, the way the Mustangs are playing, they're playing like the best team in the CIF.
Yeah, and
which historically says is not true.
At this point, it almost looks like the Mustangs are going to be able to drop even more. I mean, their offense is flowing. The offensive line is having fun out here dancing.
Yeah.
They have the second quarterback coming and making a big play. Going for 3 right now. I mean, if you're a Marshals player, you have to take that disrespect right now and be upset and frustrated and turn it into some movement and some momentum here. It's kind of one of those situations where it's like, let's just kind of get out of here and let's move forward toward next week.
Yeah.
A bye week next week is going to be much needed for this team. They got lots of injuries.
Too, yeah.
Early bye week, lots of injuries. Getting
False
healthy
start.
is very important here for this team.
Arthur Anderson.
Play clock also down.
False start. Offense, number 5. 5-yard
Anderson.
penalty. First
Victoria,
down.
Nebraska, man. Be interesting to see here the next process in the next few weeks about who's playing quarterback, right? Saw a lot of good growth in preseason. When last week Tyrone Jones obviously played a well enough game. Then this week, when it rains, it pours. 3-point conversion here. Hollins scrambles, able to meet 1, 2, 3 cuts for a conversion.
Swiping at the ball there, they're able to kind of get some success and some movement.
You never want to question the effort of a professional athlete, but Hollins made it look easy on the perimeter.
I mean, I think it's not necessarily about our defense and everything right there. It's kind of the athleticism that the offense has there. I mean, Gillette has some athletes out here that are really doing well in open space.
Yeah, Josh Hollins is just a supreme athlete.
birthday. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? 11. How's the birthday? Are you having a good time? I know it's not perfect what we wanted to see for a score, but it's Marshals football. It's got to be an okay day, right? All right. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday to you. I know there's a whole bunch of birthdays in the house. Happy birthday to everybody. Thank you for spending your birthday with the Marshals. Casey, happy birthday. Come on, let's finish up this game. Let's go, Marshals.
All right, we have 5:23 left here. Kickoff coming. Mustangs are doing exactly what they want to do on offense and defense. This is the point in time as a coach where it's what can we get out of this to move forward.
Two-step kick goes straight to Darius Cody.
From the 15-yard line.
Cody catches it, bounces around. Eilers helping block. Quarterback out there helping the field on. Special teams just trying to create something, some momentum.
And looks like they're getting about a 15-yard gain there as well.
Not bad for Darius Cody.
Who really his job on kickoffs normally is to block. Nick Eilers coming out here and stepping up when we've got some injured defensive players and going out there and blocking. You don't see a lot of quarterbacks that go out there and are willing to do that. But in this situation here,
have
to, and he's stepping up.
Yep. Can only roster so many players. Everyone's got to have some diversity, some versatility.
All right, Tyron Jones from the 20-yard line. Rapid City Marshals are going to need to make some moves quick. There's not a lot of time left in this game if they want to see some more positivity.
The West Florida man here.
2 in motion.
Gets the snap. Oh, bobbles kicked. Levon McCon picks it up. Is able to make it around the corner. Squeak through 1-2 for a gain of 2.
2-yard gain. I mean, you got to take the positivity when you can.
Yeah.
Not everything's going the way for the Marshals today, and Levon McCon has been one of the very few bright spots from this team as well.
Offensive player of the game so far. And a game that's featured little offense for the Marshals.
But he's got about over 60 or 70 all-purpose yards. He's got about 5-6 catches as well in this game. A touchdown to his name.
Tyrone Jones gets the snap.
He has Davis easy.
Looks for Demetrius Davis. Davis able to scoop for a gain of about 11 for a first down. First and goal from the 9.
13-yard reception for first down. Number 3, wide receiver, Demetrius Davis. That is a South Dakota Properties first down.
And first and goal from the 9-yard line right now.
Jones sends Chisholm and Davis in motion. Jones scrambles, floats to Kevin Chisholm for a one-handed grab. Touchdown for the Rapid City Marshals. So, little tip drill there. Finds Kevin Chisholm safe hands for Marshals touchdown. Marshals will be going for Marshals will be going for 2.
Let's raise the roof.
Well, you find your big playmakers are going to make big plays.
Yeah.
Able to be in the right spot at the right time. Going for 2 here. Let's just put some points on the board. Let's kind of push and let's see. We don't go for 2 very often. Let's see how we can do here.
Jones gets the snap. Oh. Flag.
Very interesting call here if we're going to get a false start, considering how often wide receivers in this league are past the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
The previous play of a touchdown is being challenged by the visiting team Mustangs.
I feel like that was quite clearly a catch for Kevin Chisholm.
Interesting. There was a flag thrown, though, so that's why we're talking here. One of those coaches that does not want to have anything not go his way. He wants everything on his side.
Well, they figure out that we did just get a touchdown. I got a couple of t-shirts.
Yeah, Cedric Walker really wants to make sure everything's flowing good for the Gillette Mustangs. Trying to show some intimidation factor that they are here to play on the top of.
Reviewing whether or not 54 declared for the touchdown.
Appears to be a touchdown, though. Not quite clearly. Kevin Chisholm did have control of the football.
He goes, no, I just want him.
If you got one of these t-shirts, maybe you're lucky enough to get one of the footballs. You got some picture, come down here after the game, get a signed by the players. One marker, come take a picture. If you want to see his shots out on social media, remember, hey, Rapid Marshals, good Marshals football. Sir, that's inappropriate. We shouldn't be doing it. This is a family game. Real hard. There you go. Oh, look at him standing on the wall. That is not safe.
Yeah, looking back on that, I feel like that's quite clearly a touchdown.
Yeah, we just reviewed the play ourselves here. Quick rewind on YouTube here, and we see that Kevin Chisholm catches it with one hand, takes about, I don't know, a lap around the world, and has that many feet in,
out of his hand.
Yeah, has several feet in bounds.
Shades of Des Bryant right now, I guess.
One of the situations, though, I feel like, why not throw the challenge flag and just kind of see? Maybe he thinks that his guy knocked it out quickly and everything. I mean, you have them. You have all these timeouts. Why not?
Yeah, exercise some time spent.
I wonder with this being on review if Coach Dudley's going to change his mind.
After review, 54 declared as an eligible receiver, so the tip he had in the end zone, which was caught by another receiver, ended up in a touchdown.
And we see why now the call was for the challenge there, making sure that the eligible receiver
Mustangs
downfield
have lost their challenge for the
was an
remainder of the
eligible
game
receiver.
and a timeout.
So Jack Robinson, whether intentional or not, puts his hand up. Feeds to Kevin Chisholm, too.
Let's see if the Marshals are going to just try and keep it safe here. Let's just try and run up the middle, go to the outside. Let's just kind of see if we keep it on the ground instead of trying to throw. Maybe Tyrone Jones uses his legs himself.
Yep, stays true and honest. Sends off Davis and Chisholm. Oh, false start. Everybody but the center. Bagot didn't seem to be ready for everybody else.
Ball start. Offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That is a 605 Auto Plaza penalty.
All right, so now from the 7-yard line, going for 2. McCon in the backfield with him.
Yep.
Davis and Chisholm in
Jones
motion.
gets the snap.
He has him in the back of the end zone if he can hit him.
Runs,
Chisholm is
scrambles.
by himself.
Jones scrambles, hops in, but a flag is still out there. Conversion is successful right now. Let's see what this flag stands for, though.
Flags at this point kind of killing the momentum of this game, dragging it along.
Yeah.
And the time between decisions for how long it is, for what penalty it is also dragging this game along.
Yeah, 9:02 local. Kickoff was at 6:05.
Yeah, we're already about 30 minutes past our preseason game in time with how long it went, and we actually had a longer halftime this.
There is no foul on the play. Result of the play.
No foul was a successful conversion. Tyrone Jones.
Extra point good.
So there we go. We go for 2. We get it.
20
they move
to
up
68.
20 points. It has been a long time since the Marshals have put points in the end zone. It was halfway through the second quarter almost.
Coyote Coffee, Midwestern Mechanical, Elite Chiropractic, and Old School Sliders.
And when you get a situation right here where the number 2 quarterback is in for the Mustangs, you have to wonder, are they going to get a little too comfortable and maybe think like, hey, everything's going well, I can sling the rock downfield as well.
Yeah.
And if that happens, either he's going to be able to make some big plays or the Marshals are going to be able to capitalize and maybe get a turnover here.
Yeah, Corey Tucker's just kind of waiting for his chance. He already has 1 pick this game, trying to look for multiple, right?
And it's a hard situation to sit here and be like, okay, how are you being so optimistic? I mean, you guys are down, 48 points right now, but there are always opportunities and times out there to make plays and for improvement and everything.
He scored 10 points per touchdown now.
Yeah, I mean, and the Rapid City Marshals don't get eliminated from playoff contention after week 2.
No.
The Gillette's not the champions after week 2. So what can you take with you into your bye week? And for the Mustangs, I believe they'll be hosting a game next week. Their first home game of the season.
Yep, not everything will go as beautifully perfect as Gillette has executed so far. Not everything will go as poorly as Rapid City Marshals. That's the nature of the beast, right?
And major credit to Cedric Walker, coach for the Mustangs here. I mean, defense last week really held the Storm in check. They've held the Marshals in check today. I mean, we're looking at maybe the defensive team of the year so far. I mean, the amount of yards they're allowing, points. Jack Robinson for the kick.
Doesn't have to do this too much today.
But a man that's been doing everything out there today.
Yep. Kicks, squibs over the head of Cornelius Jr. is caught and returned.
About a 5-yard return there.
Yep. It's about the 20 of the Marshals.
Dyer and Cody with the tackles.
Yep, so already in enemy territory. So interesting to see if they just kind of want to bleed the clock out or if they want to score, right? Always the interesting debate, whether you be conservative and just let time pass, or do you try and kill it? Here we go again, right? Darius Cody, wide receiver traditionally, playing defensive back. Hollins gets the snap, feels the heat of Corey Henry. No flag is called for holding. Hollins able to scramble for a gain of about 6 and is tackled by Trevor Kerr. So a called pass is now a tackle for a run. So
we're thinking about 7 yards here, so it's going to be 2nd and 3. And we had Trevor Kerr here and Corey Henry with the tackles.
Yep.
Corey Henry was in that backfield really quick.
Yeah, look at holding too.
Once he got around the offensive lineman, that's when he kind of got pulled back there. It was interesting.
Interesting no call. Hollins hands off to Jefferson. Jefferson once again doing it all. Makes a rush for a first down. Gain of about 8.
And the name we've called all day is Dyer is there again.
Yeah. Trying to install some life back on that Marshall defense here with a minute left. Minute warning.
You want to get the ball back as the Marshals. If you're at home, you want to end the game with the ball in your hands.
Yep. Minute warning left in the game.
Final media timeout. Please set the game clock to 1 minute.
In final media timeout. So Rapid City Marshals will be going on bye here, and the Gillette Mustangs are going to go into a 2-game win streak to start the season. This Mustangs team is looking so much different than they did last year.
More explosive.
I have Rosie. Are you having a good time? Do you have a good time tonight? We're going to do this every game. Rosie is my fan of the game, I'm giving her a t-shirt. It is already signed by the whole team. They did that for me. So that means they did that for you. So you're going to be the fan of the game. Can you look at that thing going away and say, "Hi, all right, go Marshals."
And fun down here at the Summit Arena, still engaging and giving out stuff to all the fans out here. Spirits are still high. Not the way you want to start a season, but we talked about it in production and everything, at a preseason game. The best way to get better is to make mistakes. And so the team has some mistakes that they made out here, and they have some things that they can see that they're going to be able to fix. All three of these coaches, they study the game. They're students themselves. They're going to take what they have here, and with an extended break, there's going to be, in my opinion, what I think we'll see, we're going to see lots of changes. Injuries are going to make changes too, but we're going to see some faces come on in and maybe shift some things a little bit too.
Yeah.
So
I think we're also really understanding the effect of Ducey Burwell, right?
Yeah.
Having a strong Mike linebacker is very key. And Tanner Stewart also not out there. Two big people missing. Hollins keeps himself and is tackled, wrapped up by Corey Tucker and Tony Thompson. Strongest man in the CIF, Tony Thompson. Better be careful, Hollins. You're running into a brick wall.
Hollins gained about 2 yards there.
Yeah.
And this Marshals team in preseason, what we thought would be a really good strength on the defensive line, has been kind of depleted. I mean, Dominic DuPont injury has really hurt. We haven't seen Daniel Bice for a while either. Nope. There must be an injury there.
Yep. Now it's Millsap, Thompson, and Henry out there. So just trying to figure out and trying to navigate through everything. Quarterback keeper, kind of a weird play call there. Hollins keeps it in, and this will be the end of it. Gillette Mustangs win 68-20 over your Rapid City Marshals.
Thank you guys for listening to the Rapid City Marshals live stream here. We are Mosaic MC producing here. Tyler Lauder, Micah Ortiz here with the Rapid City Marshals in the CIF as the Gillette Mustangs win 68-20 over the Rapid City Marshals. Marshals fall to 0-2 going to the bye week, and Gillette Mustangs return home 2-0 to start the season. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys on April 2nd for our next home game here in Rapid City.